Boom. That's it.
Bow. This is where I worried. We have sound, right? I don't know why every time something big happens, like, wait, everything broke.
Yeah, every time we're gonna do a revolutionary stream in board games, and then everything
computer's like
goes wrong and nothing works ever.
Right.
Hi, everybody.
Hello.
We got
This
people
is
up here.
Mark. Who's that guy? Where? James.
Welcome to the handsomest place in board gaming tonight.
That's right.
Just tonight.
Because we're together, and these things are fleeting looks and all
Right.
that. So by tomorrow, some young buck will be here. But for today,
Here we are.
we rule.
This is it.
People are saying hi, James. Everyone, welcome James Hudson.
Hi, y'all.
James Hudson,
Hey.
Druid City Games.
We got the little automated sound machine.
Yeah, we're working on
it's
it. We have a
going
bunch of
crazy over
pop-ups, like.
Smashback brought up already Beard Central.
I know it really though.
Yeah,
So we got
The
weird stuff.
public team,
People
bing
walk
bong.
in like that.
Bing bong.
Stuff.
we got stuff like that.
So we got that. We want a whole soundboard though.
Yeah.
The key is just let it grow.
Yeah.
Beards aren't hard. You just don't shave.
That it really,
Yeah.
Eventually but then you get long enough where you then have to make sure you're grooming it and stuff.
You gotta
or else
shave.
it gets just big, caveman homeless. beard.
Homeless.
Yeah,
it's
just-
homeless levels. Yeah.
But even then, people like that nowadays. It's homeless
Well,
beards.
it's the hipster thing,
Yeah,
man. You can just
so-
do it.
You're
You
in
can-
LA too,
You can grow a beard and wear a backwards hat, and you're cool.
Yeah,
Yep.
you can do whatever you want now.
And you're cool.
The
You're
world is
fitting
your
right
oyster
into
games.
LA.
Wait, what?
You're just fitting in.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you look like.
Except
you've
when I
been here
talk, and then people are like,
But people are gonna find it really charming here.
He
It's
must be
gonna great.
preparing for a role. He's just he's
Yeah,
method.
just say that.
It's
Yeah,
like, hey,
you're
It's-
going method.
it is. You're right, but then it's also like.
So
Yeah.
so subscribe to us. We got alerts that'll
there might be
happen.
air
I thought
things.
I
Don't
thought
mind
Phil Collins just broke into.
Yeah, seriously.
yeah, man.
into the stream.
Thank you, Wizard Man, for that subscription. We do appreciate that.
Thank you, Wizard Man.
Hey, Wizard Man.
Yeah.
84. I bet you were born in 1984.
You think
Is
that?
that true?
I have
Is
never
that true?
wondered about that number.
From Rabbit Trail. If you guys are into rabbit trailing, you've signed up the right guy.
All right,
Wow.
let's do it.
Wizard Man, you gotta let us know. It's 84. You gotta let us know.
Ooh, Roll Tide. I saw that.
That's a cheap one. You're getting cheap points. There, that soul comes in, Roll Tide, and you're just like, "What's up, Woody? We got a game Saturday."
My boy, Blue.
Okay.
I know that's a thing, but I don't know any more than that. Other than like Roll Tide's a thing.
It's a thing. Alabama football.
Yeah.
The Crimson Tide. If you're into college football.
I'm not,
here's the thing,
but I'm
I'm sure
into. I
not.
wish I was. I totally get. You said, "Yep, good guess." All right, Wizard Man. Jams is on it. Jams is right on it.
Probably a lot of Sherlock Holmes consulting detective.
Is that right? Just
I can deduce stuff.
Just get into my mind palace.
mind palace.
How is everyone out there? Let us know. We
What's
are gonna,
everyone doing?
We're getting into some Tidal Blades. I guess we spoiled it a little bit.
This-
What? That,
I mean,
This
plus all
Heroes
the
of
tweeting
the
about
Reef.
it. Here's the reef. Here's the reef, part 1.
I know. Like, what does that mean?
I know, man.
it means there's going to be a part 2.
What?
Franchising already.
Woo,
Got the
franchising
movie
already.
deal. It's a 4 books, 3 game. Don't know what happened to the 4
6
game
picture
thing.
deal.
It's
Yeah.
a whole thing, guys.
The trilogy.
Yeah, exactly.
Sliver says, "Wait, James, weren't you just in Florida? You've been running around in the lead up to
Yeah.
this Kickstarter.
You've been putting in the
It's a
twerk,
Well, if you want people to know about a thing, you got to show it off.
thing. You do?
It's true.
And I'm like a proud papa on this one, even though I didn't technically make it. It was more the Cuddingtons and the Eisners because they're they put in the sweat equity. I'm just the loser who gets out here and says, "Look at this thing! It's so good."
But it is cool. It's
That's
so
right.
pretty.
Yeah, you should be
Very
proud.
happy.
You're a
Yeah.
big piece of it.
Yeah.
Even if you're not the main designer, whatever. You're part of the team. We're the losers who are just like, it's not even us, it's lunches over there. It's just like, hey, you should play that game online. And then this guy hits up, he's like, you want to do a live stream? We're just like, yeah, that sounds pretty tight.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
we're just the
that's
lucky
all right.
beneficiaries. over
Question
here.
that has nothing to do with any of this.
Ooh.
I was watching a video of yours on the
I'm
YouTubes.
sorry.
Are you all? My apologies. Are you all Dresden fans?
I am working towards that.
Okay.
So Becca.
Because you're talking
laid
about
out-
the game, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So Becca laid out that I needed to read these different series, and she went with Mistborn,
Okay.
Dresden Files,
Yep.
and then there was another one that she was like, "You just got to read this." So I've started with Mistborn.
Okay.
So I'm into the first book right now, about halfway.
Okay, cool.
It's definitely hooked me. So I think she really got into calling out the different worlds and the way they laid out. But,
Yeah. Okay, cool. I saw that and I was just like, anytime we find someone who loves the Dresden Files, we're like, yeah, we're gonna talk to them
Good
about
people
that.
indeed.
Okay.
So yeah, we're
all right, we'll have to come
massive.
back after I get into those.
Yeah, and then I've read Mistborn. He hasn't, but Mistborn's
the metal,
outstanding.
the one.
The metal one.
I want to read that so bad.
It's so
I'm
interesting.
in this weird So my problem is, I just often keep reading Dresden again, the Dresden Files, and so I need to
That
stop.
good, huh?
Yeah, they're really fun. They're fun and kind of cinematic and stuff and easy to read. And I love the fact that they're set in, he lives in modern day Chicago, but then there's all sorts of crazy stuff. And they set us up at the beginning of the series everything that's ever been a fairy tale, anything and everything exists somewhere in either our world or the Never Never, like the fairy world. And so now you just have all these characters from lore and stuff popping up. So it's super interesting. But I kind of opposite where every now and again I'm just I'm just going to reread that book, or I'm going to restart watching The Office next to there are other shows. I'm like, yeah, but
I could
But
rewatch
this
The Office
show-
again. It's straight pisses
But I've been
me off
cheating
when
this
he's watching
time
The
because I've
Office.
been
It's
listening to the Dresden Files. So I'm like, I'm not reading it, but I'm also not actually reading anything. I'm just
fun.
listening
Yeah,
to the
exactly.
Dresden Files.
That'd be fine if you were reading something else, but you're not. You're just I'm just reading these with my ears.
With my ears.
Yeah,
cheating a
that's
little
it.
I'm going to probably lose some cool points here, but I've never actually watched The Office.
That's okay.
That's okay, man.
It's great, but
Don't
it's all right.
start because then that will be the end of
That's
it.
what I hear. That's
Yeah.
what I hear. But I did just start The Good Place.
Oh, it's so good.
Oh, you have?
Yes.
It's the best show on TV.
Well, I say I just started it. We're halfway through the second season.
Yeah, oh, yeah,
So
of
we're
course.
almost caught up. So
Dude, they
it's so freaking
that
good.
show's just so good for pure world building. For
Yeah.
everyone out there who hasn't
Yeah.
seen it, watch it. It's so clever and silly and interesting and
It's
just watch
so
it.
weird. I
Just
like really
watch it.
weird
Love it.
shows,
I love
and
it,
it's
yeah.
so
Yeah.
weird.
and you get it was the end of the first season, and I was like, oh, okay, I mean, this is cool. I like what they're
Yeah.
doing.
Oh, look at that! Right in
Who
only
it-
on the side.
Wilhelm Woof.
Wilhelm.
Wilhelm!
Wilhelm. Thank you for that
Welcome.
subscription. We appreciate that. 2 months in a row.
I
You
think I just
right?
went to my Braveheart voice.
Yeah, that was
Wilhelm
Wallace!
William Wallace.
Welcome! Is that the
Thank you for the subscription on Twitch.
It's funny when I blend the southern accent with pretty much anything
Anything,
else.
yeah.
It's dumb. If I watch Harry Potter, then I'm like, Harry!
Yeah. It's you sound like you're from that place, but you're
But
from
not.
the lower class part of that place.
Yes.
That's I'm
Yes.
piggybacking off what you said. Not
Yeah.
that Southern people sound dumb because you sound so charming. But no, but to be fair,
we
that's
sound
not
like
even
what
a
we
Southern
sound
thing.
like,
Yeah.
I can't help
It's true,
it.
it's
What's
true.
sad is my mom's from Wisconsin, so
Oh, really?
I don't even have a deep southern accent. I've got some friends could come on here and just
You
talk
can't understand
to
what-
you.
yeah.
No, they do, but they talk slow and
Yeah,
just
they take their
hey,
time.
well, I mean, what we're gonna do here is we're gonna move on out.
You're like, can you do that now? Can you
we-
talk about it after you move?
Yeah.
It's like AP, but in a different way. It's just they just talk so slowly
just
that
annoying.
it just takes a while. Yeah,
It can't be bothered to
That's
speed
fair.
up.
That's fair.
Everyone is saying, "What's up to you, man?" People are very
I know,
excited.
sorry. We are.
No one has said hi to us.
Oh, our
our
sister's
sister
here.
has. Well, no, she said y'all.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes.
Our
She's
sister
not
is here.
even
Hi,
talking.
Rosie.
She's not. What's up,
Love you.
Rosie?
Problem is, I don't know anybody's screen name on Twitch
That's-
because I don't
trust me.
Twitch. So like
Yet.
yet.
Some
So
of them
there's-
are the same as on like Twitter and stuff, but it's the problem is a lot of them don't know many people's names. So like we just refer to them by their screen names a lot, and then we're just like, people are like, yeah, it's Mark, and we're like, who the hell is that? And we have
Yeah.
no idea who it is.
We launched
And it's
a
like, oh, it's this
Patreon,
person.
and
We're
that's
like,
been an issue is we see like real names, they're subscribing. It's like that's awesome. I don't know who that is. And
Yeah.
it's like it's so
Right.
great. They're like, oh, pure cooking. Oh, thank God. Okay, cool. Yeah, and our sister, her mom, is our half sister. Her mom has
That's true.
an amazing, charming Southern accent.
It's true.
I wasn't hating. I'm
No, not at
jealous.
all.
I want to be a cowboy. It's just I just want to. Part of me just really wants to live on a ranch. I have no skills, dab on it, or know-how, but I just
I'm gonna
It
get
just
my
seems
Fortnite
so
going.
romantic.
yeah, I know. We dab and we get cheers. It's a whole thing.
Infinite,
So
infinite dab, infinite dab.
It's the whole thing.
Thank
Thank
you,
for that,
Cheryl.
I have a 9-year-old too, so he's been teaching me all
Oh,
of the.
that'd be cool.
Doing all,
Yeah.
you're in it.
No,
You're
I'm
in
there.
It. You know what's up.
You can't get away from it, dude. 9-year-old, they're.
You're just so in it. Oh, Pure Cooking now
Hey,
saying
on
hi,
it.
Mike and Nick. All right, see.
Namaste.
Thanks, Beer Cooking. We're here too.
I like that.
You know?
I like
I
that.
don't know.
We're
what
here
that
too.
was. That was new.
That's beautiful.
Can we do something new? We start a new thing.
Yeah.
We do whatever we
All right.
want.
We're looking for a way out of the dabs
We're
because our
freaking
necks and our
rich.
shoulders will not. They can't do it for much longer.
Sure.
Nick's
Understandable.
approaching his 30s. I'm already in it. It's just it's limited time. We got limited time.
AJ Ranger asks, what does everyone call a caffeinated beverage like Pepsi, Coke, or Mountain Dew? We call it soda.
Soda. Are you so?
You pop, you
What do
popper?
You call it what it is. Do you want a Mountain Dew? Do you want a
That's a very
Coca-Cola?
good. Yeah. That's a very fair point. It's just like, do you want?
That's true.
Do you want
My
the
family
drink that I'm
Wisconsin calls it
offering?
pop. It's pop up
Yeah.
there. So I'm like, pop what? I don't
The
know.
thing
what
that trips me out
That's
is I
fair.
think it's in New England. They call or where is it? They call water fountains bubblers.
What?
Yeah, that's a thing. That's a thing.
What is that?
It's a dumb thing.
bubbles.
It's a dumb thing, but it's a thing.
It doesn't bubble. Yeah, like what's with your water that like suds up and you're just like, well, you just gotta.
It's
eat the
clean.
bubbles.
It's got
It's a bubbler.
you know,
It kind of does bubble.
Yeah, right? You want a Coke? Sure. Got Sprite? No, just say Sprite to begin with. Or when
Daniel
they do,
Abshirt.
or when they do, you want to go with, and that's all they say.
Yeah.
And I'm like, with where?
Yeah.
With what?
With woo.
What are we doing? Finish the
Indeed.
sentence.
We just don't want to commit to plans. You're going to go with. We don't know what we're doing, but you in, and you just feel like,
You're like,
yeah.
I feel like I just like working
there.
some sort of contract that I might want to get out of. I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
Just go ahead and put your blood right there.
And thank you, Daniel, for that subscription. We do
Thank you.
appreciate that. 3 months in a row. You ride or die, baby. We love it.
That's a thing.
For our Team Bing Bong. That's the thing right there.
Team Bing Bong.
We're going to get into this game, Tidal Blades. I know people have been very excited about it. I know you're very excited about it.
I am actually too excited.
Are you just like at this point, you're like, just start the damn
You're just
Kickstarter?
like,
Yes.
I don't like this game.
No, I love this game. It's
really
more of
hard.
the I'm gonna throw up in my mouth feeling
Yeah.
from running Kickstarters.
Oh, I'm sure, yeah.
And the insane amount of work that it takes to
Yes,
pull one of these
I
off.
can only
in a good-
imagine.
in a good way.
So how many times have you run a Kickstarter now?
This will be number 7.
Okay.
Yeah.
It doesn't get easier, I imagine.
7.
It does in some ways,
Familiar?
and it doesn't in others. So like,
Okay.
some ways you're like, oh, you do this, you do this, you do this. But then other ways you're like, oh, I got to keep it innovative. I've got to keep ways for people to be still interested. Oh, what? There's 13 other campaigns launching on the same day as me?
Yeah.
Cloudspire? Come on. Chip Theory makes crazy awesome games.
Yeah.
And they're not cheap because they put in some stupid component quality. So,
Yeah.
but I also believe in rising tide raises all ships. So
Yeah.
I'm cool with that. But it's one of those things like you got to keep reinventing what you're doing and making
Yeah.
it better.
Yeah,
So,
Yeah.
totally. Well, now Kickstarter is such a staple of like the industry at this point. I mean, it's like so many people are on there, and it's like we do every other week we do a Kickstarter stream where we just
Okay.
go through Kickstarter just because we were like we need to be more up to date on like what's
Sure.
on Kickstarter because it's just so much, and so like now we just do it on stream and all of us kind of go through it together. And it's just we do it every 2 weeks, and there's just so much, and it's just like wow, there's a lot of stuff.
You know,
on
and there's a lot of
Kickstarter.
people that the conversation keeps coming up of it's a bubble, it's gonna
Yeah,
burst.
yeah.
I would just say I don't believe in the whole bubble theory and the bursting theory.
Yeah.
I do however believe that campaigns that don't bring something unique and something to the table for the Kickstarter backer are going to be the campaigns that suffer and kind of die out.
Yeah.
So like we converted to a standard versus a deluxe edition. The deluxe edition being Kickstarter exclusive because Kickstarter backers want something special for giving you their money.
It's true.
A year in advance, and honestly, they deserve that. You're an early adapter, so here's your special thing.
Yeah, right on.
Oh, I thought we were getting.
Nah, it's a different one. This one
You can dance.
You can do whatever
dance if you want to.
You can do
Leave
any.
your friends behind.
Yeah, that's a good point. It's like people, if it's something that eventually is going to hit the stores anyway, it's like, well, why not just wait? Other than like if you just want the game, so like having something like a deluxe or something. I think it's like it seems like a fine line too because sometimes they go so far with all the stretch goals and all the stuff that I'm like, it seems like it would be impossible to pull off as like
Sure.
the company as well. So you got to find something that incentivizes people but makes it still doable in a reasonable amount of time, and you're not just got crazy expenses and all that jazz.
It can definitely hijack and derail a campaign.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen, what was it? It was, I want to say Nemesis from Awakened Realms. They did Lords of Hellas, which right now is in my current number 1 slot for the year of 2018.
Really? Okay.
It's amazing.
Yeah,
Have you guys played it?
I played. He hasn't played.
Yeah,
I
I
haven't played it
played it
though.
yet.
Yeah, I got to try it.
And so Nemesis, and they like smashed it. It was like 1 point something million
Yeah.
on day 2, and they were like, we're out of stretch goals.
Yeah.
like that was
That was it,
unexpected.
yeah. Oh,
I don't
man.
really know. I'm not really sure why they were unexpected because they were trending that way.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
anyway,
totally.
but they were like, we're gonna need like a week to kind of revamp and see what else we can put in the game for you guys.
Wow.
And that was smart. Like if you just start throwing stuff off the hip, you will just jack it up.
Yeah.
I respect that they're like, give us some time. We're gonna think of some stuff, but we want to make sure we do it
Well,
right.
especially it's like doing stuff that's feasible too, because like that was one of the problems as far as I can remember and recall with like Conan, the Conan game, the big Conan game that was on Kickstarter that like blew everything out of the water. And it was so huge, and they just kept adding stuff, and a lot of it, I if I remember correctly, was like being added kind of just as they were going, like, oh, we'll do this, and it got to the point where like it was like 18 months late and all this kind of stuff because there was so much, and they just kept adding more and more and more, and it's like maybe don't add quite so much, but like make it more meaningful the stuff you're adding, or just make sure at least sure that you can do. It's not going to derail everything because there's just so much.
It's the double-edged sword of the fervor of the fans, right?
Yeah,
the backers are like, give us more.
Yeah.
Like, well, I've only quoted out certain things. We've only really game planned certain things. You know, I've seen a big push on BGG. They were like, if this game doesn't have a solo mode, I'm not going to be interested. So, you know, about a month ago, I went to the designers, Tim and Ben, and I was like, can we make a solo mode for this? And they're like, yeah, we already kind of been thinking about something, but do you really want us to work? And I was like, yeah, I think that's something that backers are going to want.
Totally.
And so it really only takes a deck of cards to make an automa. And so, but the system has to work.
Yeah, it's got to work. Yeah.
But luckily, you know, we have months to work that out and flesh it out and get it right.
Yeah, because all you're saying is that there's gonna be one, and so it's like you then can, you know, if it's not quite done right now, it's like that's fine because you have.
Oh, they've already built a model. They've already. I mean, it's just early prototype.
Yeah,
but at that point, you can tell like, okay, yeah, this is going to work.
We
just need to flesh out,
totally,
balance it, and make it work.
Sure.
Sometimes we've tried stuff like one of the first things we did on Grim Forest is we're like, well, let's just see if we can get 5 players in there. And at the time, we were like, man, all of our ideas kind of suck for 5 players. So I don't want to put out a game that has something that's just tacked on to try to earn a few more bucks.
Totally. It's huge.
And a lot of do it right, go for it.
However, we do have a fantastic idea now for 5 players. Dun dun dun!
And if you don't back on
you'll
You're
never know.
Not getting it.
Is that unrelated? Sorry.
No. All right. Well, shall we?
So let's get into it.
Gents?
Let's let the people
First of all,
see
let's just take a look.
Bam, that's all you get. Go back to the other scene. That's all they get.
Oh,
Thanks for coming in today. It's been great.
Bye, everybody. Just kidding.
So, wait, what?
Cool. Mikey, why don't you grab the box? Can you show the box?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, that's just the concept box, but it's the box.
but it's still very
What's in
pretty.
the
It's
box?
still very. What's in the box?
That box.
So pretty. Oh God, it's
Look at that nonsense right there, man. Golly.
Tidal Blades.
I'm digging it. I'm digging the vibe. Digging the look. I'm digging this little Sea-Doo deal.
So I've heard and seen a lot of Final Fantasy meets Chrono Trigger versus Breath of the Wild.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was gonna say it's definitely got a
I'm digging
definite
that.
Final Fantasy. Like if Final Fantasy, like they all went to Hawaii. You know,
Sure.
which I'm super down.
Bring the
Like,
big swords and stuff, chilling.
it's like let's go on
Hawaiian
vacation.
5-0.
Yeah, exactly.
Throw a little 80s vibe on this and let it rock.
So we don't know how to play the game. And
But guess what, Nick? They don't either.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. But I said we're all going to learn
Maybe
it
they do.
together and stuff like that.
You're going to learn today.
So indeed, we're going to learn.
Yeah.
Today.
So what's the general for folks who maybe are less in the know about it? Like, what's the general vibe of the game? Like, what are we doing? What's our story?
Sure. So the story is, if we want to get a little lore going, which I love to dig into.
Oh, yeah.
Before we
Yeah,
get into the mechanics. This is the floating islands of Naviri, and if you're a resident of the floating islands of Naviri, you call it Finn.
Okay.
And so 15 years ago, there was a great battle. There was this thing where monsters were coming out of the reef, the waters, and we were like, what the heck? And so the Tidal Blades at the time, it's like the protectors, the guild of the town of Naviri. They go in, and they don't come back, but they seal the gate with some of the crazy magic technology that this world has, right?
Cool.
And so for 15 years, things have been great. We've been chilling. Well, now the fold, as they call it now, because it bent space and time. It was kind of wonky.
Okay.
It has this weird kind of effect to it out in the ocean. Monsters have started to leak out. So whatever that happened 15 years ago is now no bueno.
Okay.
And so we need Tidal Bladers. We need more people to go investigate what's going down and to seal this thing back up. So here we are. And there's some sick, deep, awesome narrative that I don't want to get into because it ties deeply into part 2.
Oh.
Part 2 is being worked on by the Jonathan Gilmour. Maybe you've heard of him.
Really? We love
Ian
us some
Moss.
Jonathan Gilmour.
Ian Moss. Both of those two guys are like a powerhouse. The stuff that they're making is crazy good.
Yeah.
And it's going to be a dungeon crawl / adventure board game with miniatures and a deck building mechanic.
Nice. Oh man.
But we're going to get to really like dive deep into that narrative of what's going down. So
that's cool.
What you have here on the board in front of you is the different locations of Naviri. Like you've got the Citadel of Time. That's where the beta loads, which Echo is a beta load.
Cool.
They're like they're very fragile, but they're super brilliant, super smart. They're usually recluses. so they recede into the Citadel. You've got the Chronoseum over here. This is where peeps do a lot of their battling it out and having arena challenges and things. You'll see up here in the right-hand corner.
Yeah.
You've got the Chronoseum arena. Cool. You got the Lamara Stadium, which this is more of like a water sports, open kind of near the water beach area.
Okay.
And the rich, I forget her name. We've been kicking around different names for some of the characters. But Barbara and her. Well, you know what? Barbara has a yacht. So
Barbara does have a yacht. That's the thing. Barbara has a yacht.
So Z named the judge Turtle Beast.
I like that.
So I don't think we're going to be able to get away from Turtle Beast. And now Barbara has a yacht. So.
That's right. Turtle Beast and Barbara.
Did you hear Barbara has a yacht? We've all heard.
Of course.
We know that Barbara has. She won't stop talking about
the
her
water
yacht.
sports area.
Huge yacht. And then you got the Druskaring here, which is another desert stadium. But then this is kind of where the desert starts to meet the beach. This is where Dust is from. She is kind of like an outcast from the desert area.
Okay, cool.
Axel's just a smarmy jerk-faced jackwagon who's he's our young Padawan.
I mean, yeah.
You put a poll out today about who's their favorite character. You said anyone who goes
look at
Axel
his
can't be
face.
friends with
That's
him.
right.
Look
at that.
He's kind of a
smarmy,
he's a smart
cocky little
yeah.
jerk face.
He's just like, I wonder what filter to gram with today.
And then you've got Cayman over there, which we're not playing with because there's only 3 of us. But Cayman is a crocodile mercenary. And
he's so cool looking.
He looks dope.
He's got a big spear. He's got a cool backstory. His race and the turtle race, they kind of feuded out a little bit. They're not friendly. So
okay,
there might be some plot twists in there.
Sliver's talking smack, so Axel equals Nick.
I mean that's
did
fair.
Choose Axel with like zero
hesitation. Yeah. I mean, I've been thinking about getting his hair anyway.
It adds up.
Yeah.
It adds up.
Yeah, it checks out.
Checks out.
All of it checks out, and I'm okay with that.
So a standard worker placement game when we get into the mechanics, right? We're going to be going to the different locations, and just like you would in a good other worker placement, wherever you go, you're going to get those resources or that advantage, right?
Okay.
What you add on top of that is you have this dice tech tree that I have nicely laid out right here.
There's so many dice. I love it.
That's 54 custom dice.
Ooh, wow.
So we're going to all start with 2 really lame level 1 white dice.
Garbage. Okay.
They have one of each of the traits. I'll explain the traits in a minute. They have 1 wild, which is the question mark, and then they have a blank. So it's pretty hard to convert these when we try to attempt challenges, but you'll see how that works in a minute. From there, when we have an upgrade system in this tech tree kind of format, you can split off in one of 2 ways. You can go red, which is going to be your focus or spirit aligned dice, or you can go blue, which is your synergy and your resilience aligned dice. So these are level 2. And then when you upgrade from there, you have an elite, which is a level 3, which obviously the results get better and better, right?
Yep.
And then you have a very specific guild dice once you graduate from there. The level 4 is like they have doubles on them. Wow. They have a bunch of wilds. They don't have any misses, so like they're hot.
Sure,
they're hot.
Getting something. Yeah,
they're hot. But there's only 3 of them in each category, so.
Wow.
They're hot to trot, as the kids say. I don't think the kids actually say that.
Hot to trot?
I think the kids maybe from the 60s or 70s said that.
Probably, you know.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
It's going to be a swinging good time, right?
Kids like, don't talk to me. It's going to be a keen time.
So let's talk for a second about the 4 traits.
Okay.
Because they're tied to an ability. And you'll see that this is pretty cool looking dial system that we've got to manage to get the certain abilities that we want in the game to kind of work out the strategies that we want to see happen. So we start with focus. Focus is your max roll. So when we go to attempt a challenge, I'll explain how that works in a minute, but that's how many dice you can take into that challenge to try to roll. So right now we all start with 1.
Okay.
Ooh.
Now, ooh is right, but you can also spend your fruit to take extra dice. So you might want to, if you got a low focus, you better keep fruit on hand. Okay. Next, you got spirit. It's this little red situation here. It's our stunt power. Stunt. This is like a multiplier for these cards that are right here. This deck of cards that comes from the Chronoseum. I'm going to show you guys. Why don't you show those guys one over there?
I sure will.
What this happens here is you've got different abilities and different things that you can get, and it's a multiplier based off of the stunt. And so, like, I probably should shuffle these because they definitely don't look shuffled because 4 of the same things there. Which one is that one?
This is sudden resilience, it looks like. Refresh dice equal to your spirit score.
So in that case, as you'll see on our boards, we have active dice and spent dice. So once you've done a challenge thing, they go to your spent dice. You could play that card on your turn, and if let's just say our spirit was at 2, 2 is a good number, then I could instantly refresh these and still have those in this round to use again.
Okay.
Oh, wow, cool.
Because they don't refresh until after, in between the round.
Okay. Sweet.
So it's like you drinking a Red Bull. Just get all fired up again.
Yeah. I can do it again. Synergy up here in the top right-hand corner is your character cards. This is where each of our characters have an asymmetric deck of cards that we have here.
Cool.
And when you upgrade this, you can actually add powers to your player board. So what will happen when we do that is we'll draw 2 of our character cards. You'll get to look at those abilities and choose which one you want and slot it here under your shell shield, and that gives you another power. So like for Dust, this says when you complete a single symbol challenge, you may advance the trait 1 additional time.
Okay.
It is just, there's some pretty powerful things in there
Yeah,
that kind of like build out your situation.
Cool.
Whatever you want to make your strategy.
Yeah.
Okay. And then you got resilience. That's your dice upgrade. So at the end of the round, when we have stuff that's spent, we want to get to refresh those. Well, based off of this dial, let's just say I was at 2, I get to refresh these and make them active, but they also upgrade. So at that point, when we're in the night phase, I'll chunk these and be like, I want 2 reds, or I want 2 blues, or I want a red and a blue. Or if I already had, say, this elite dice over here, I could trade that in to upgrade to a guild dice.
Oh, cool.
So that's when you do your upgrading and when you splash the pot and destroy the cool little section that you built.
Your cool fort.
Yeah. So that's the 4 dials. That's what they do. You'll also see on these dials, you might have to show them on a thing because it's far away over here. But the dials have the little blue hexagon situation.
Yeah.
That's in-game points.
Okay.
So however far up these dials you get, and you unlock those points for in-game. That's one of the ways that you score.
So it's, okay, I see. So if I get to here, that means I'm at 1 point
Yeah.
for resilience?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And they're not cumulative, so like if you keep going and you get to 3, then you just unlock 3 points.
Yeah,
Okay, makes
cool.
sense. Cool.
So in the game there's 6 or 7 different ways to score points. So that's just one of the ways. So it's a good old pointility. Which way do I want to try to go this time? Do I want to smack monsters, which I'll explain monsters in round 2.
Yeah.
Do I want to complete challenges? So let's talk about the challenges for a second, because that's one of the main things we're going to be doing in the game. When we go to a place, in a challenge that we have in our hand, matches the area that we are at. So I have a Chronoseum, boom. I have the Broken Bridge challenge here in my hand. What do you got over there? What's that?
Tight grip.
All right, we'll pretend I went to the Drusker Ring over here somewhere. Okay. If I have that in my hand, I do the stuff. I get all the stuff from the place. Then I can attempt that challenge. So based off my max roll, I can take dice from my active pool here. Like, all right, I'm going to spend a fruit, and I'm going to try to roll and get 2 of those. So that was 50% of what I needed. Now, anytime you roll, you'll also have to roll this danger die.
Ooh. Oh.
When you get an X, that's bad. That means if you want to keep going, then you've got to pay a penalty, which is our shell. This one's hard to say from Alabama. Okay. Shell shield.
Shale shield.
Say-
Shell or shale?
Shale. It's like, who was it? Martin Poole makes fun of me when I say skybound. It's like, skybound. Our enunciation on vowels is interesting.
Yeah.
In the South. So, essentially, I need to pay a shell to cover up that X and nullify it.
Okay.
And in this case, I've got a wild. I would just want to re-roll this, and I still have to roll the danger dice. And I'm like, all right, here we go again.
Okay.
I got it.
Boom.
That's what I needed. Now, in this case, I can either let one of those dice die after I let it go back to the supply, after this challenge is done, because I've completed it, or if I wanted to keep it, which, depending on your pool of dice that you got going here, you probably want to keep it, you can pay another one to keep it.
Cool.
And then those would just go to my spent, and this I would slot in my player board right here. The challenge, the symbols that you complete, you also turn your will that many notches.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So you get 2 immediately on the focus.
You get, so now I've upgraded
spots.
this.
Wow.
It has in-game points of 2, and I'll explain the fighting style later when monsters from the fold come out that we can fight.
Cool.
Okay. The other big fun thing that you're going to need to know, I'll give you that back.
Cool. Thank you.
Is that when we go to an island, every island has a thing that it does in addition to just going and getting something.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
the Drosker Ring, when you go here, you can buy something from the market.
Okay.
So the fruit is your cost, and that's the thing that you get. Or if you don't want anything from the market, you can just gain an additional fruit.
Okay.
Okay. When you go to we'll just skip the Citadel, I'll come back to that. The Chronoseum, you get to draw a stunt card. Put that into your hand. You can play one stunt card per turn.
Okay.
Lamar Stadium, when you go here, the Barber's Yacht goes around because she's spectating all this.
Yeah,
she's just living the
That's what you do with the yacht. You gotta let it sail. Come on.
And then you get the thing that you cover up. So like that's a stunt card, that's a shell. So
that's cool. And just continually throughout the game kind of goes around and around.
And it gets a little bit more powerful as you go. Like because over here you get a dial that you just get to upgrade for free. So like trying to time making things land. So like you can go to the racing track as a spot, and that lets you move it twice, and you get both things that you go across.
Cool. Nice. That's awesome. And then does it just keep going around?
Yeah. It'll just keep going. And then so the Citadel of Time, it doesn't have any challenges that coordinate with that area. So the challenges that we can get coordinate to these 3 arenas, these 3 islands.
Okay.
The Citadel is a place that we can go to get more challenges. So we have the market of challenges up there. Mm-hmm. You can pick 2 of those, or you can draw blindly from here. The 2 areas that we can go there, this is training. So you would essentially take your dice, you'd roll those things, and whatever you get, if you get singles, you can get a fruit or a shell. If you get doubles, so I got double of the same thing, or 2 of a kind, can move up the champion board. I'll explain that in a second. Or if you can get 3 of a kind, you could get a free dial upgrade. And what's great about training is you're not completing a challenge or doing monsters or anything, so you're just coming over here and you're going to actually keep your dice in the active pool.
Okay.
But you don't get rerolls or anything like that.
Okay.
You can also come to the Meditation Springs and just refresh all your dice mid-round.
Okay.
So depending on your stratagems, that's a thing.
Awesome.
All right. When we complete challenges in front of the judge, or AKA Z's naming of Turtle Beast.
Turtle Beast.
We can move up the champions board.
He's not wrong. Let's be honest.
Look
at his big old scythe and stuff. Yeah, love it. Turtle Beast is pretty great.
His mini's really awesome too.
Dropping hints.
Well, it's only a couple more days. Do you know how hard it is to keep
I know.
my calm?
I don't. Well, yes, a little bit, because we every once in a while, like Restoration Games, who sponsors us, will be like, "Hey, we're doing this, but you guys can't talk." We're like, tight. Like we knew about Dark Tower probably like a month or so before they officially announced it, and people kept being like, "You guys got to tell them to do Dark Tower." We're like, "We'll let them know," and they just kept like, "You guys, they have to Dark Tower." We're like, "We'll let them know."
Hope they do.
Just like it was so hard.
Man, that would be cool, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
And so anyway, our champion board, as we do these challenges in front of wherever he's at, he's going to rotate from round to round. Okay, so he's starting in the Chronoseum based off this market up here, so it's random each game. If we do those challenges and we complete them in front of him, we're going to bump up the track here. And at the end, at the start of the 3rd round, or the end of the 2nd round and into the 4th round, we get resources based on how far up the track we've moved.
Oh, cool.
Also, at the end of the game, you're going to get any points that you've passed on the track, and whoever's 1st, 2nd, or 3rd will get points for such things.
Groovy.
Cool. Okay. There's some other ways to grab some champion board places. There'll be some stunt cards. It all kind of mixes in here.
Awesome.
Into the 1st round, a monster's going to appear.
Okay.
I'll explain that. We'll take a little TV timeout and do that there. The big thing that is to know, right, is when we go to complete a challenge, you typically want at least 1 extra dice than there are symbols. So it's like you'll see some in the late game, there's some 4 symbol.
Jab on yet.
Bling, bling, bling.
Pow.
There's some 4 spots up here. So you're going to need a bucket of dice or some really upgraded dice to make that a thing.
Seriously, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So the shell shield is your dice mitigating tool.
Okay.
So when you have this is not on here because it's a little bit of still a prototype. Hey, prototype kids.
Hey,
prototype.
What do you want from us?
What do you want?
Come on,
we haven't made it yet.
Right?
We haven't made it yet.
I just started this game yesterday.
Don't talk to me like that. You're talking to my boy all wrong.
Come on, man.
So you can spend 5 from your shell shield, and you can automatically upgrade one of your dials, whichever you want. Okay. So strategically, you can almost load it up with shells to do some upgrading here.
Okay.
Or you can spend 3 from here and just turn a die face to anything that you want.
Okay.
So like if you're rolling and you're just not getting what you want, you're like, forgets it.
Like I'm gonna do all game long.
But I would just say, like, if you're gonna bounce out here and like, if you've got 2 whites and you go after this broken bridge challenge that has 2, I mean, math says it's gonna be hard.
It's
so
tough, yeah.
So sometimes when people are like, "Oh, I don't like dice, RNG," you can plan for that in this game.
Yeah,
and you choose when you're going to do a challenge. It's not like forced upon.
Yeah, he's the worst
like
dice
that.
roller that's ever.
And I still love
so.
dice chucking. It's just like
You're just bad at it.
hilariously bad luck. So, but I'm down.
It's one of the things I've really enjoyed about the process of taking game to Kickstarter. Like we went and play tested this with people at conventions and stuff, and people would come back and go, "I just really don't like," because this didn't used to exist. And we're like, well, you know what? We can build a dice mitigation tool.
Totally.
We can make it fun and strategic. And
I like the idea that you get all these shells on there, but it's then becomes something useful for you.
Yeah.
It's like super cool.
And sometimes you actually like, I hope it kind of fail like twice to get 2 more shells on there.
Yeah, right.
Because I want to build this sick combo of like, I'm going to bump this, I'm going to unlock a card, I'm going to complete a challenge, it's going to give me 2 of those.
Yeah.
And you just see this like domino effect.
That's awesome. I love it.
I think we are. There's definitely some stuff I've skimmed over that we will need to touch base on again. But I think we know enough to be dangerous.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
We'll just
And enough that I'm better than them because I know all the rules and I should win.
So you crush us real quick, and you're like, "Hey, thanks for having me on. We'll go."
And then just for people watching,
What's
the
up, Birdman?
Kickstarter is on Tuesday, right? That's when we're launching.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Going live.
What's up, Birdman?
Oh, I see Danger Zone. Somebody wants me to sing Highway to the Danger Zone.
The Tidal Blades. I mean,
Tidal Blades.
That had a little southern.
pretty-
That had a little southern twang to it. I think
know.
you're saying it the way I say Tidal Blades.
Yeah, start
Like
mimicking
Tidal
people's
Blades?
accents.
I don't even mean it. It's one of those things where you start picking up what people are, just because you like the sound, and you're like, oh my god, I hope no one thinks like,
I'm mocking them.
Yeah.
Oh, I've been on a couple of the UK podcasts, and by the end, I'm like, hey.
Yeah,
hey,
right.
mate.
It's like you can't help it. You just
it's
start.
been a great
start
time
mimicking
being
people's
on.
accents.
Well, that's the Queen's English. Nobody speaks that. That's only on
Yeah.
TV shows. And
Yeah.
stuff, you know.
Yeah.
So before we started this, we said that you were going to be first player. So
we did.
We have a few extra little tokens. So you go
Okay, to
first.
make
So
up.
you have the lay of the land.
So I can just cruise around wherever.
Yeah, and you're going to take your
I wish.
energy disc. So you start off with 2. Everybody starts with 2, and we'll get more energy disc on round 3 and round 5.
Okay.
Okay,
But that is essentially your
These
actions.
are workers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, I mean, there's already like dice over there I could get, huh?
For sure.
What if I got that would I'm thinking the floating gardens because it gets me some fruit, but it gets me a weak die, but it is more dice.
It is more dice.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go to the floating gardens. So I'm gonna get a sorry about that.
No.
So I'm gonna get a fruit and a white die. Goes into my active.
Yes, sir.
That's so
All
nice.
right.
It just fit
Pow.
so perfectly.
And if at this point, if you had a Chronoseum challenge, you could attempt it, and you would be in front of the judge.
I do. I have 3 dice.
Oh, okay.
I have 2 shells.
Doesn't do symbols. So I see.
What do you think? You know what? I don't even care. I'm going for it.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So now, can you put that out there?
Boo boo.
Yeah. Well, if you fail, it's going to come back to your hand. But we'll explain that
Okay,
if
so
you
it's
if you wreck
perfect
it.
recognition is the.
So the only thing
That's
is
my
your
start.
focus is at 1. So if you
Oh,
want to take
snap!
both of those
fruit.
dice, you got to spend 2 fruit. That's up to you.
Let's do it. That's what I got.
Spend
it
2
for,
fruit just gives you
right?
another dice.
That's what it's for. That's what it's for. Live your life.
Well, yeah, I got to do it because I literally can't succeed with just 1 die.
It would be pretty tough. And don't forget your danger dice. 'cause
Danger.
That's there to wreck your
All right.
face.
You want to see it crush it right here? Pow!
Yes. Actually,
Wow.
that couldn't have been a better roll.
Yeah.
So I rolled no danger. I got the
Nice.
2 actual
Don't worry.
oranges and then a wild, and that will literally be the
That's what I'm
best
saying.
roll of the game. I get it out 1. The first one's so cool, and then it's gonna be doo doo from here on out, folks.
This is what I've heard this. I've heard this garbage before. Okay, so this is gonna go to your spent dice. This is gonna come-
happens,
man. I don't know what's going on.
It's interesting.
Just crushing you.
Alex, who's Zahanama, his name is Alex. He's one of the
Zahanama.
people whose names we know. It says, fun fact of the day, imitating a way a person speaks is a natural thing and is apparently makes you a more empathetic person. Also, why kids imitate everything is because kids are highly empathetic. So we're just very empathetic.
That makes
people.
sense.
Or
'cause
just
I think-
kids.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
both.
we're
I'm
just-
down with
Oh,
those.
I think
okay.
it comes to some underlying desire for people to feel comfortable. So you're like,
Yeah.
oh, if I sound
Yeah,
like you,
yeah,
even if you're not
exactly.
thinking of it, it's just like, well, then
Totally.
right. Yeah.
That's why I'm now dressing like I'm from LA.
I know. So
Dude,
all
you
someone's getting
fit right
crap because I
in.
wasn't in a black shirt. I'm like, okay.
The thing that's a
I didn't get the
bummer
black shirt
is like I always like, I always joke with Nick. I'm like, okay, look, we're not the smartest guys in board games. We don't have the most know-how, but like I think we're the coolest dudes in board games. And then this guy moves to LA, and you're just like slick, living the party. It's like, well, there that went. Like we were the coolest guys in board games.
We were.
Thanks, man.
There's plenty of room for lots of cool people. I don't think there's a cool competition.
Because then
Nah, man.
everyone's so much cooler. It's all a farce.
All right, so let's get your rewards for that
Yes.
challenge. So first off, you did it in front of Turtle Beast. So
Turtle Beast,
was
please.
you take early lead. Yes. Early lead. You're also going to upgrade your focus dial 2 notches. Chink-chonk.
2 notches.
Yeah,
I can have
because
a
it's one
maximum
for
of
each.
2.
Oh, one for
And then
each.
you're going to slot this in under your board, and you're going to want that fighting style to just poke out. And we'll see why when we fight those.
Okay,
big
so
uglies
it's
later.
the fighting style matching the Chronoseum. We'll find out why that's good later.
Yeah.
If anyone out there is enjoying this, by the way, please hit that follow button in the top right corner
some
there.
love.
James Hudson would really
And
appreciate it.
what's James? Where's a good spot for people to follow you to get updates and stuff for Tuesday? Twitter. What's best? What's your? I mean, all of them. But
If you grok on the keyboard, Druid City Games, anything on any of the social spheres will show me up somewhere. You'll see my stupid animated face.
I love that. That's a good
that's
avatar,
the
though.
best,
Yeah.
dude. Yeah.
What makes this thing a lot easier. Look
Yeah.
for the stupid face.
Yeah, yeah.
And then also like there's like a really active Tidal Blades Facebook page. So
There you
I
go.
like that thing.
That works.
Boom! So you can keep up with everything.
works.
Okay,
You're
Cool.
done.
that was an.
I'm
awesome
gonna go.
first
Okay,
turn.
I'm gonna go to the Blade Advisor. I'm also gonna go to the Chronoseum. These fit so
The Chronoseum.
perfectly on here, and I love it. It's almost like they're meant that way. I'm gonna go here.
It's like they're 25 millimeter diameter.
I know. Right? So I'm gonna get a red die,
Ooh.
and then I do have a Chronoseum. You want to call it the Coliseum, but not.
It's like a Colosseum.
Yeah,
but it's
exactly.
A Colosseum because
So I'm trying
reasons.
to capture the
You know?
crab. So I need 2 of
Wait,
these
capture the crab. So you're just like running around on a beach, like, come here, crab.
Yeah, come here.
Oh, Sister Murph, Rosie, you just been gifted
Sister
a
Murph got
subscription.
gifted a sub.
Bang.
Thanks, Slivers, for that gifted sub.
Oh, you're just gifting
Being cool's
subscriptions now,
overrated.
huh? Good on you.
That's what it says on the screen. I'm just reading the words.
Oh, that's
Why do you
fine.
put it on the teleprompter? You know he'll read it.
That's fair. That's
He
fair.
reads everything that's on there.
Okay, so I need to roll. So I'm gonna spend 2 fruit to be able to use an extra die, right?
Yeah. Or you could say, you know what? I'm only going to use 1 because I have this upgraded die. It's up to you. That's the life.
Because my upgraded die means I'm better, but I still need to get 2, don't I?
Yeah. So you've got a 50% chance with that die.
This die,
it's
because
got
I can
it's
only
got 2. It's got 2 of the symbols that you need, and it's got a wild. And it's got 3 symbols that you don't need.
So do I only? Don't I need to get 2 of them? though?
Correct. So what I'm saying is like
Instead of bringing out both dice,
instead
just
of
spend
bringing
one
all
fruit
3,
to
you might
bring.
just take 2.
Oh yeah, no, I was just gonna take 2. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
Cool.
So you just got to pay 1 fruit for that.
one fruit.
Just 1
Oh, I see. I see.
Just 1
I'm
fruit.
so good at this game.
One
Lit.
Go. Oh,
I got
there.
1, and then I got blue thingy.
Blue thingy. No wait. Oh wait.
yeah, I was gonna say, you gotta
need
get
this danger
dangerous.
die.
Oh,
you forgot this.
Right though, I was trying to get.
All right.
Okay,
Okay. So now
nothing.
you can pick up what you want and re-roll it.
Okay, so I have to re-roll the danger die though, right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay,
Yeah,
so I'm gonna
every
re-roll
time.
this one. Try to get it.
Wah, 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 wah.
Alright.
So if
Okay.
you want to keep going, you got to pay a shell onto your shell shield.
I don't care.
It's not the end of the world, man.
know what's
That
going on.
crab just pinched your finger and you're
Yeah, I'm hunting crookeds.
And brick.
But I can keep going, right?
Yeah,
And I
for
didn't
sure.
go to danger, so I can go shell again. Boom. That's
There you
how we
go.
do.
There you go.
But I got a danger, so I still need to pay a shell, right?
If you want to, or you could let the white die come back to the supply.
Oh, that's right. I'm gonna keep it right now. I'm gonna
That's-
go ahead and keep it.
There you go.
So boom. Okay. So bang bang.
What's up, Magma Flamingo? This does look cool.
So I'm
This
gonna
is
go 2
Tidal
on this.
Those go
Blades.
to your spin.
You
dice.
right, girl. I'm gonna
Games
go
for
boom.
Dessert
Yeah,
wants a
yeah,
chunky
yeah.
dice stretch goal.
Okay, and then this goes under here for fighting stuff.
Maximum chunk on the dice.
Magma. How's
How's life?
how's Europe?
How's
What time is it there?
How's Britain?
Are you having crumpets?
Oh, you having
all they have.
crumpets?
I don't even know how that works.
Cool. I freaking didn't crush.
Oh, you did that in front of the turtle beast as well.
You right, girl.
On his little water jet ski thing.
I know. I love that.
You're
Like,
just bobbing in there.
I love that you put jet skis in here. Real quick, who's the artist for this?
Mr. Cuddington, David and Lena, who have done. They did Grim Forest, Brass, the new Brass.
Oh, really?
Santorini.
Oh, man.
Steampunk Rally.
So they're just basically crushing it.
Charterstone.
Across the board. Yeah.
I can't.
They have really.
I'm gonna have a moment with the fans here.
Do it.
Oh, let's go. Oh, let's. We're
Can you zoom
We're
in?
gonna boom.
Bring
We're
it
gonna go
back.
bam here.
They are insanely talented.
Yeah.
Like I don't even think they understand how talented they are. Like I feel like a lucky little dork from Alabama. Like I can't believe they let me work with them on this stuff.
Right.
So it's
Well, if you look at their different games too, it's like they're really versatile.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, well,
like
they know
best.
I'm an artist, but I do like one kind of art, and I'm good at it.
Right.
But I do one thing.
Yeah.
Like you look at Brass and then Santorini.
And Charterstone.
Like, are you
Charterstone and
kidding
Brass.
me? Like,
yeah, as far apart as possible.
that's insane.
So a funny story, TV timeout. This might be the longest playthrough of the game. So I hope
Probably.
you guys got your popcorn.
But here, that's what we do. They know. They're always here with us. Like
So
4
they had
hours.
just
Never shut up.
finished Roxley, the Brass game, when
Yeah.
we were talking about this, and they were like, man, we just really want to be storytellers. We've got stories in us that we want to do. And I was like, okay, this game actually had a different theme, and part 2 had a different theme.
Oh,
and I was like,
really?
I'll tell you what, you guys are awesome. I'll strip this off of it. I'll strip the themes off. You play the games, and you invent a world for these 2 games.
Get out.
And so it was felt kind of risky to pull back what I felt like was already working and
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
And man, am I glad I did, because look what happens when you let talented people just like
Yeah.
take the reins off and let them do the
Wow.
thing.
That is. Do you mind if I ask what the theme was beforehand?
I do
Quilting?
mind. I'm not telling you.
Okay.
Because it might be coming up in a different game, in a different way.
Cool.
Actually,
Tricky
one of
thing,
them
you know.
was Wonderland's War, so I don't know if you've seen any of the art that's popped up. For
No,
that.
not yet. No.
Wonderland's War is a game that we're going to be doing next year with John Gilmore and the Eisners. They're all 4, and Ian Moss, all 4 of them together.
Nice.
Oh,
Oh, Kyle LeBlanc over here via Mom Rights. Thanks, Mom Rights, for that gifted
Thanks
subscription.
for that gifted sub. Appreciate
And
that.
Manuel
Appreciate
Flamingo
you.
said, cheers, but it's too early for crumpets. But so far, a good day.
Okay.
That's an
Okay.
update
Okay.
Roll Tide to that.
you know? Bam. All right,
I should
so...
probably take a turn because we're still in the first round.
Oh, you right.
It's true. Slivers.
I like
Rumor
the
has
history.
it that if our Patreon goes well, we're going to strip on stream. We haven't said no yet.
Whoa.
We also haven't made enough money for it yet.
I
but-
did go to a Korean
I said
spa
no.
this week,
I know.
so
You're ready.
Feeling
You're
real
ready.
open-minded, man.
I'm
Someone want
not.
you want water?
Yeah, sure. I'm not against it.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
I'm gonna go to the repair shop over here on Lamar
What are you
Barbara.
even repairing?
Barbara. Well, what it does is it lets me take the first player token,
Oh, he's going to hang out Barb, dude.
and it gives me 2 shells. It's a pretty powerful
Party
spot.
cruise.
Then I move Barbara's yacht and draw a stunt
So you
card.
get all that business.
Barbara. Whoop whoop. I'm gonna hold on to that stunt card for now.
Okay.
I'm gonna hold on to that for now. And Lamar, do I have a thing in Lamar? I do. So I'm also gonna attempt a challenge. Is this thing on? Does this thing work?
It's always.
Oh, look at this!
It's on like
I'm learning how to do the
on.
internet. That only has a 1. Do I want to eat
So
boob?
you need one of the green deals.
I do. You know what? I'm gonna live life dangerously. I'm not gonna pay a fruit to have an extra dice. You know that advice I told you about earlier? I'm gonna ignore it.
All right, we got shells. We got
Bam!
shells on shells on shells.
And that, my friends, is not what you did earlier. That is an X and a blank.
It's about as far away.
Dirt.
But hey, you know what? You might be failing strategically.
Double derp.
Well, that's good. Double derp's back.
More derp.
All right.
I like the blank derps. Okay, so I got it.
Yeah,
but I
danger and a question
I got
mark.
to pay for it. That's
So
all good.
shield, but you succeed. So
All good. That is going to get me a little synergy. Skaplow. So synergy is the life. I love this. This is my favorite part of this game.
okay. This
So
is how
now
you
that
get-
I have upgraded my synergy, I've unlocked a character card. So now I
Okay.
have 2 options. So I can do the Trinite Sword, or I can do a Forged by the Sands. So this one gives me the ability if you have a +1 for each fighting style when fighting monsters. Again, here shortly you'll understand how that's more important.
Okay.
Or I can do each time you complete a resilience challenge, advance 1 on the champions board. For sure, gonna do that. Welcome. Because what that's gonna do is anytime I do a challenge that has a resilience symbol at all, I get to bump here.
That's nice.
Nice.
The one that I did not choose goes back to the bottom of the deck.
Would you, if you did a resilience challenge in front of Turtle Beast, get 2?
Well, I would get the one for Turtle Beast if I was successful, and then yes, get one. For
Was I supposed to draw a stunt card?
yes, you're both supposed to draw stunt
That
cards.
should be Mikey's.
Oh snap! Whoopsie
Michael,
do.
have to. That's the guys facilitating should probably remind you of that.
Yeah.
But
think
some,
someone
you'll
was
notice
asking
some of these cool abilities that you can get. They have a cost. So that one, while it does, I've got to be able to pay a shell to be able
Oh,
to
to
do
be able to put it.
that.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's
Okay.
the bump.
Okay.
Some don't, some do. Depends on how powerful they are.
Okay.
All right, Michelangelo, it's back to you.
Oh lordy. Okay. Okay. Folks.
And these
no idea.
these can be played whenever, right?
On your 1 per turn.
Well, that's what it is. 1 per turn.
One
Okay.
per turn. And again, the multiplier for it is based off your spirit.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
So what I think I do, I think I'm gonna come over here. Or let me see. What am I trying?
Not so much here or here.
Right here, dude. Your
But, like,
reference level so far,
right
you're
here.
right on. Dude, like you're right.
If we
So much
can't
here.
if we can't sing songs and reference movies, I don't know if I can be.
Yeah, you
I
can't
know.
come back. Yeah, it's true.
I'm gonna go to the Glass Forgers Guild. So I'm gonna put my energy right there. Bring my person on yonder. It's gonna be 2 shells,
lit.
and then I can buy from the market if I can afford it. Correct?
You can, or you can just take a fruit if you didn't want to buy any of that stuff.
I'm gonna spend a fruit. I'm gonna get this dude down here, which will give me another shell, and I assume draw blind from
Yeah.
here.
Or you can choose from there, or you can draw blind.
Oh, that's what I'm talking. Pure Cooking says, I like this. So many different choices. I agree. There really is.
I tell people typically you got to play the game 3 times before you get an idea. Of,
Yeah,
like,
but that's
I can
any
work
kind of
this.
mid-weight worker placement kind of game is. Yeah, you know?
But because of the 4 different characters and their asymmetric decks,
Yeah, that's right.
you typically want to play each character at least twice.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, I feel like you're 8 to 10 plays in before you're like, okay, I'm in my groove now. I know kind of what I want to do. And that's the kind of value I think that's important.
That's what you want. You want to be able to explore for a while, you know? And
Yeah.
then, I like that my person's kind of fragile, so maybe I'm not going to be like a beefed out dude like the Croc guy and stuff. So you can find what works for you. So I took one from up top. Do we refresh?
We did. It's
We
instantly
refill.
refreshed.
Okay.
And then Pure Cooking, the Kickstarter is on Tuesdays when it starts. It also ends on that same Tuesday, right?
It's a 1-day campaign.
1 day Blitzkrieg
Come
campaign.
You
on.
either want it or you don't.
Everybody
okay?
buy it!
All the stretch goals right here, right now. That is not. By the way, that's not true.
That's not true.
It's a 24-day campaign. I did try a 10-day campaign with Guardian's Call,
Okay.
and it didn't work.
Yeah, well, I mean, more and more things, they are experimenting with that. Like these, like, CMON does like these 5 games. Like, I'm like, all right, you know, I guess someone's got to try it. You know, it's like
It's just hard to get into all the media cycles in a shorter time frame, so you just don't get the coverage.
Yeah,
There's
just
so many games out there to get into.
Yeah, we were just thinking like, so we do this bi-weekly Kickstarter roundup, and we're doing it tomorrow. And I was thinking like, it's a bummer because you launched, but 2 weeks from tomorrow, your campaign will still be active. We'll be able to cover it then. So it is smart.
I'm gonna go right to the racing trick.
Yeah, racing track.
So the racing trick means I can go twice on here, right?
Yeah,
With Barbara. Me and Barbara, we're gonna go over here. So
No, you don't get on Barbara's boat. Let's get that clear.
Sorry,
Right
you
off.
can look at it.
So I swim next to Barbara's boat.
You're working on the yacht if you're with
Exactly.
Barbara.
Yeah.
All right, you
So
get a
shell,
shell.
and I go up one on the champion track,
You
right?
do indeed.
Oh, question. I'm sorry. When I grab this, do we take it out and
does.
bring out a
I'm
new?
gonna get rid of it.
Oh, those switch out.
Goes in the fold.
Oh, I didn't see the cards on top. Ooh, that's interesting.
Yep.
That is interesting. I'm digging that. Yeah, I'm digging the.
Smash Back said CMON is just doing pre-orders via Kickstarter now. It's like,
Well, I mean, I could come back on for a whole show about that. Like,
which honestly, that'd be interesting.
there's-
Someone who's done a bunch of Kickstarters.
There's great. We aren't. No one. First off, no one in board gaming is driving Lambos. Okay.
Yeah.
So when people
Put that
think
out there.
big companies, it's still in the grand scheme of things,
Especially
very
compared to
small.
something like video
Yeah.
games.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
you know.
And guess what? Video games still use Kickstarter to make
Yep.
video games. So
It's true.
I know this is very volatile. We don't want to get into this tonight. I'm
let's
not
get into it.
prepped for that right
We're
now,
here.
and to play a 90-minute game.
Yeah,
but
right.
there are very good reasons that big companies still use it. And I used to say, "I'm the little guy, let me in."
Yeah,
but now
yeah.
I understand. I'm like, "Oh no, that's fine."
But now you're
Yeah.
rich.
Okay,
yeah.
all right. Okay, yeah. Now I'm rich. That's what it is.
You were rich, then you moved to Los
Please,
Angeles.
have some
Yeah.
more. You bought me some Domino's pizza.
But
Can
you moved. You're Beverly Hills adjacent though.
we call it the Beverly Flats.
Is that right?
Yeah, it's because where the poor people live.
Oh,
The hills
okay.
are where the fancy stuff. Anyway,
You got
all
to
right.
drive through the hills to get here.
Exactly.
You can't stop though. It's
Oh,
like
by
Bart's
the
Boat.
way, you did the thing here.
Yeah.
Did you have a challenge that you wanted to attempt at
Oh
Lamar?
shoot, you're right. Nah.
Nah?
What? Maybe.
Nah? Well,
Yee!
you gonna try it?
Yeah, my bad. Sorry, I forgot. I better leave my challenges.
Oh, you could.
I can try it. So so I'm
Danger.
only gonna roll. Oh, danger.
You've only got one active dice to use, so
Oh shoot.
you're gonna have to pull a James here and make it work.
Yeah, and you
How
don't-
many shells do you have?
One.
Woo! That's risky.
Yeah.
What
No,
did-
I don't think I am gonna do it then.
Yeah.
So if I get the danger, I have to pay a shell, right?
Yep. If you
So
get the
now,
X,
then I'm not gonna do it. Never mind. I'm not gonna do it because
put that back in your hand. Put that back in your active. You're
Yeah.
good.
All right. Cool. Never mind. Thank you. Good call.
Now,
I'm winning.
one other strategy there before we move on is if you did have to pay that shell, then you'd have 3. And you
then-
can use 3 to turn a die to any face. So you're essentially guaranteed to complete it if you're willing to dump those.
Ooh.
The thing is, once you dump 3, though, you don't have the opportunity to get to 5 to get a free dial upgrade. So it's kind of like, which one do I give up the thing
And then
to get the
use it
thing?
now.
How do I end up
Right,
getting my
right,
spent
yeah.
dice back to my active
At the
dice?
end of the round, during the night phase, we
That's
do
what it
all
is,
of our
okay.
upgradage.
No, I'm still gonna hold off.
All right. I'll allow it.
Chopper, stop. What's up?
What do you do, Chopper? Stop.
Sorry, just randomly yelling.
Just
at
we got our peeps. Our peeps are in here.
Hey, man. All right. I'm going to go
doing this
to...
thing. Funky town.
Won't you take me to... Funky town.
I'm definitely digging so far that like the spaces are very clear in what they do.
Yes.
Like, I went to the market and had never seen any of these before. I'm like, I know, I'd get a further
Yes.
card. Cool. Like, bam. It's just not.
Dangerous.
Oh.
Very dangerous.
Ooh, we need
Put that
two
on, put
green,
that on the
two-
card cam.
I'm gonna put on the card cam.
Do it.
Broken
You're already trying to
Bridge
make use of
Challenge.
your little shield resilience bonus. Is that right? Is that what that is? All right.
Well, it's
If you
pro tip.
Pro tip.
You want to get at least one resilience as quickly as you can, because when we're moving our dice over from spent to active, that's more dice that you can upgrade. So I always look for a way to try to get a resilience somewhere in round one. Okay. And by the way, I told you that at the end of round one.
It's true.
Jerk move.
So
All right,
so
here we go.
trust-
So I
jerk
should
move,
probably
pro
get
tip.
total.
That's what you get for it. That's what you get. You get 2 blues
get a whole bunch of
Swing and a
knocked out.
miss. Oh,
and another blue.
Well, this is
Good.
Not rolling
fantastic.
danger so far.
Oh my
Yeah,
lord.
you haven't got any danger though. That's huge though.
This is redonkulous.
So
you got one wild.
This is a 50% chance.
I know.
All right,
Seriously,
that
what
works.
You're still rolling no danger. It seems.
Wow, yeah, there's your danger.
You know what? Ooh,
got
I'm
the
gonna
three
keep going.
shells?
I'm gonna keep going.
There you go.
All right.
Okay, I'm gonna pay because I definitely want to keep the blue dice. All right,
That's
all right.
yours.
So that's gonna come here. They're gonna go spent. These are gonna go up 2. Blink blonk.
So now you'll be able to upgrade 2 of your dice at the end of the
Well,
round.
it's based off the dial. So like you'll
okay.
see that sometimes we get in-game points. Sometimes you'll see on the outside of the dial where we haven't turned it. That's what it unlocks. So when I get 2 more ticks, I can do 3 dice.
Okay.
There's money.
Oh, I
that sort of
see.
thing.
Cool.
So it's
a little preview of what's to come.
Okay. Okay, girl.
Oh, I was in front of Turtle Beast. Woo woo.
Nice.
Right.
Oh, and I need a stunt card.
Hi.
All right, that is the end of round 1.
All right.
45 minutes later.
You know what?
That's honestly that's pretty quick for us.
For the
We do not play games fast
we
on
are
stream.
burning through this game. Right
Well,
now.
I'll tell you, I probably when I explain this, I play a little bit like I don't know if you guys watch any Rado, little Richard Ham.
yeah.
Yeah.
I love me some Richard Ham, and sometimes I don't go completely backwards like he does with the whole like let me rewind 17 minutes worth of move making.
Yeah.
But I do a lot of that, like talking through my turns, like you could do this to do this.
I mean,
Yeah, totally.
We're
I
of
do
the
the same
firm
thing.
belief that's like people are watching, so it's like it's better than just seeing everyone and roll a die. You're like, that's super good TV.
We're always talking
so
to
talk
chat.
away,
Tonight we're
sir.
actually not talking to chat very much, so
We're
it's
here to
like
talk. And Daigle
we're
said,
talking
"Hello,
to you."
sirs. Hello to you, Daigle.
Hello, Daigle.
You guys can
How
take your
goes
folks back.
Taiwan today?
How
And
is
your-
Taiwan?
and your
Yes.
energy disc.
Ooh,
I'll hand you this.
thank you, sir.
And I believe you got your little echo. So she's right
Okay.
there.
So I feel
Okay, so then we're going to burn the leftmost card and the bottom card. Everything's going to slide down.
Okay. So there's going to be freshness,
Refreshness.
just per the way the game works, which is nice.
So we don't have to worry about that. Turtle Beast is going to move to his new location.
yeah, hang
You'll
on.
see his spot matches in the game. There'll be a little thing, but you'll see it.
Cool.
It
There's
matches.
even a little arrow. That's nice to hang out.
And I'm the first player now. And what else do we do? That's all of the actions there. The other thing we're going to be doing, so go to your board, and you're going to refresh your dice based off your resilience. So I got
Might as
2.
well do this one, huh? Probably
So when you refresh it though, this is where it upgrades. So which one did you upgrade?
this one. Well, it's a refresh
Ah.
one. Yeah. But then this one I can't use this turn.
That's
I
right.
only
Unless
have-
you go to like say the Desert Caravan that lets you refresh it, or the
Yeah.
Meditation Springs. Now you don't get to upgrade them
But
from
you can
doing
just
those
bring 'em
actions, but you
back.
can bring them back to active.
Okay, well then I'm going to do this one so I can upgrade that
so
one.
chunk it back
Yes.
into the pool here, and then choose red or blue.
I'll go blue because I already have a red. So.
So I'm going to throw my blue back in and get an
Duplicate.
elite, and I'm going to throw my blank back in and get a red.
Dangle says, I have a question for Yames.
Do it.
Why you choose these many little boards instead of a main board for the
Just
different
talking
locations?
about this.
Cool. It's mainly one. It gives it a modular look because these are islands. So thematically, islands. You know,
That's a very good point.
it's
I
an
like that,
island.
yeah.
It looks and feels like an island. And then second, when we do, you ever buy a game that has one big board and it has an expansion, and you add this like little funky thing to the side, and
Yeah.
a funky other thing to the
Yeah.
side, and it feels weird?
Yes.
We can add islands to this in the future, and it's going to look like it's supposed to. Like, well, it's all islands, so
Yeah. Good call.
so
All right.
thematically, and I think it looks better this way.
Yeah, and actually, dang,
whoa,
Mom
whoa,
Rats!
oh, we're gonna be doing
Gifted
this for
3
a
subs. It's gonna happen 3
while.
times, just so you know.
Oh,
Oh no, it's
still
happening
not.
Oh,
more.
go, Go.
Okay, one of the people getting gifted is Stoic Squirrel coming up. That's awesome.
Stoic Squirrel, good name. Hand clap. That's gonna happen 5 more times. 4 more times.
I have a magnificent profile.
Thank you, Mom Rice. Appreciate
I've
it.
been working on that on Facebook.
I love it. Thank you, Mom Rice. We appreciate that. I know people. People are not allowed to not be subscribed. That's not how it goes. They will find you and subscribe you whether you want to or not.
When you're challenged to do the same, get the subscription to someone in the future, whether or not to us or somebody, just spread the love, people.
Spread it.
We spread the love around.
Indeed.
You know what? Do it for World Tide.
To the world. It's right there.
Boom.
Oh, yeah,
It's
okay.
true.
Christmas Vacation. Favorite Christmas movie ever.
I get this way. I got a big hit of fall today because it actually was
it
kind
was
of
a little cool.
Yeah, for LA, it's like the sun was up. It didn't have the same bite, and then the leaves were changing,
true.
and then I got very Christmassy for about 5 minutes.
What
and then
changed?
I realized
leaves
that
are changing?
Halloween is still to come, so you gotta wait.
You gotta
I got
keep
very
it
excited.
in check.
Is here.
I got very excited.
Thank you again, Mom Rice. We do really, really appreciate that. Okay, so that's why the different boards. I really like the way it looks. Honestly, it's. I think it looks really, really nice and really clean.
And I don't think there's anything wrong with that question too, because it is different than what most.
Totally,
games are like.
totally.
Yeah. It is a bit of a table hog. You do have to spread things out, but you can pack it in nicely.
Well, the next thing is you
don't
can't go
have
much,
to-
much closer together. We just have the space.
Yeah, man.
And
Well,
then
the
are these
Minecraft game
just
topic.
a question? Are these going to be cardstock or are they going to be cardboard?
Yeah, they'll be cardboard.
Cool. Just don't. I figured, but double check. Cool. So
Round two.
yes, does first player switch or?
Well, he.
So we have the repair
snagged
shop,
it.
so it stays with the player unless someone takes it from them. You're not.
Let's do the first.
First
thing you
missed
went
that
and
part. Now I'm
took
gonna
some
Let's see if I can
lose.
predict what you're gonna do. Okay,
Well-
I've made my prediction.
I have one challenge card left in my hand.
I should do.
I would
That's
like
not my challenge
to
cards.
do it.
I feel like I've got
I would
too
not-
many.
Actually,
do
I
it.
don't care about that right now. So now I'm gonna do a rule. This is a rule for myself.
Okay.
I forgot that I had this thing that I could have paid the shell to get this upgrade, and that was the last round. Our game group rule is if it's in the same round, if you forgot to do something, cool.
Yeah.
If it's a previous round, nay.
Okay.
I would love
That's
to hear.
fair.
Like everybody has a different take on this, so
I in a teaching game like this, I'd be a little more.
I'm the teacher. I've
forgiving.
played this 1,000 times. I should know my.
And
own.
I noticed that you hadn't, and I was just like,
Did you really?
yeah. And I was like,
You
maybe it's
jerkbag.
on purpose, but I was like, I'm not going to mention it just in case. I don't usually do that, but I'd say you should go ahead and get your upgrade.
No,
now.
if I don't
Oh.
follow my own rule, what kind of man
true.
am I? All right, so I'm going to the training grounds here.
Okay.
I can still only roll one dice, so I can choose, or I could spend a fruit, so I can roll both. And
You're
I do
looking for
wanna roll.
doubles, right?
A two of a kind would be perfect because I get a free bump on the board
Yeah.
here. And so I did not.
Is a blank? What do you get? 2 blanks? Is that a doubles?
No, two blank. No.
I mean, they're the same, James.
No.
Just saying.
So that was kind of a waste of my time and effort, but I do get a shell or a fruit. Oh, typically you want to get at least 2 of something. It'd be great.
Yeah.
But I think right now I'm going to take a shell. But I get to draw.
Does a
2
monster
challenges.
come out? Kyle asked that.
Yeah, that was the thing in the night round that we need to talk about. So I'm going to finish this turn and then I'll tell you what's going to happen. So I get to take 2. I'm going to take both of these because they both have resilience on it, which ties into my special
go.
ability. This is going to slide down and refill. Blink, blanc, or bing bong, whatever you're into.
You know.
Right, guys? See what I did there? Okay, so monster time. Anytime that you see the dashed outline, that means multiple people can go to that.
Okay, so I can open.
So we can
Oh,
all
okay,
go up
that's
here
good.
multiple
Okay.
times.
Oh, that's nice.
So when we go fight monster or giant mud crab guy, we are going to be rolling our dice from our active pool, just like a challenge. These are what we need to hit. You want to show?
Yeah, I was about to say,
You want
yeah.
to show the peeps?
Look at how freaking dope
giant
that
mud
is, though.
crab.
Man, that's pretty. Okay, so we're going over here, though.
These are the
That's
hits
the
that we need.
Crab's cousin that Nick was chasing around. So
Yeah, seriously.
Sorry, go ahead.
Me and Barb.
Those are the 6 symbols that we need to hit to take him out. And just like a challenge, when we hit those symbols, we also get to bump our dials.
Okay.
Say, you'll see those top 2 though. They've got to be at least level 2 dice to make those.
I was going to
dice.
ask for this. So those actually have to
Yeah.
be blue dice.
But you'll see they also get a bump on the champion board for making that hit. Like that's a critical hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
If we were playing just 2 players, then the bottom 2
don't
you
count.
don't
Okay.
count. So we are 3 players, so we all got to put those 6 hits on it.
Sweet.
You can go put as many hits on it as you can, or as few. It doesn't matter. Yeah. The
All right,
only
and-
thing about monsters is that you lose the dice that you take against the monster. You do not
They
get
stay
those
in the
back
fold.
into your spent. They're gone. Gone.
Wow. Okay.
Ooh.
And
That
then
means- there's a lot to be gained though.
And there's a kill bonus. So if you do finish the monster off, you get a 2 bump on the champions board because you're like champions of the people.
Okay.
You saved us from the giant multiplier.
Interesting.
But you'll notice that it has a reward and an invade on it.
yeah.
So when it says reward there, that is if whoever has put damage on that monster when it is killed gets that reward. So that one says draw 1 challenge for free and gain 1 white die.
Yeah.
But the invade, so at the end of the round, we're going to roll this standard D8 here, and on the outer fold area, a 7 or 8, we're going to anyone who hasn't put a damage on that monster is going to take the invade penalty.
Ooh. So it's
And
discard or challenge.
If we do
yeah.
not murder him by the end of this round, he's going to slide down to the inner fold area. We're going to get a new monster, blah blam, and then when we roll this D8, oh dear, 2 to 6, then the invade penalty hits.
Basically just
Ooh. So
You
at that
definitely
point,
want to get a lick on him. You want to get a
Yeah.
lick in if you can.
Okay.
And
That's
at the
tough.
end of the game, we've got our little hit tokens. This is what these little hit tokens over here are for.
Okay. Oh, that's what that was.
Every hit we put on a monster is also worth 1 victory point.
that
at the
is
end of the
pretty
game.
sweet.
So while you do lose your dice, so you've got TV timeout again. So you've got this little ecosystem going here, right? You've got active dice, you've got spent dice, you've got upgrade tech tree, and then you got a way to dump dice, right? So you're like, I want to get them as powerful as I can. Go up here, use them, smash stuff, get a lot of points.
Yeah.
Get those bonuses, shoot up the track, then start the system over and balance it just right because you need to be able to do these and those to be
Right.
real good.
Okay.
The fighting style, you'll notice that we talked about that earlier. Every monster has a fighting style,
Oh yeah.
and if
Oh, yeah.
you match that fighting style, you get a free dice to take in against that monster.
Oh.
So in this case, he has the Chronoceum set up. I have one of
Oh,
those.
that's what these are. Okay.
I would get a free level 1 dice to take against him.
That's
if you
awesome.
were
Oh,
to
that's
like have multiple of these going on,
Yeah.
then now that's just a better dice that you get to take for free.
Oh, okay. So I can take a level 2. Essentially.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Ooh.
nice.
Yeah.
There's
Combo.
so many cool way to combo. And
All right,
That's
so we're all
cool, though.
monstered up.
Okay, we're monstered up, and then
Uh,
now
And no, Daigle, James is not the designer of the game.
No, I did help heavy development for
Yeah,
this.
of
I'd be if we were looking for titles, I'd be like the lead developer on this
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
We spent many a 3-day design camp locked in a room. You know, you love a game at the end, but like when you play this 14 times in a row over 3 days
I
and you're
bet.
making tiny little tweaks to it,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's funny. I understood. I've read some designers who are like they don't remember their own game, like some of the rules.
Really?
It's because we've changed the rules to this as we've developed over so many months.
This is weird.
Yeah.
They all
Smash.
kind of like
Just blur together,
smash
yeah.
together. So
I
I,
can
really
see that.
like sitting down with somebody's finished product that has
Yeah.
a nice finished rule book, and I can just
It's
Yeah.
Tim Eisner, right?
Timothy and Ben,
Yeah.
the brothers Eisner. I want them to like turn their name into the brothers Eisner.
Dude,
Yeah.
we need more of the brothers things. It's
Yeah.
folksy and wonderful.
Yeah.
That's why we
That's
did
why I
this.
went
It's
for it.
because part of me, in addition to wanting to be a cowboy, wants to be like a folk artist.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have the skill, but I really like the brothers Murph. It's just like, oh, it's folksy, man.
It sounds like a folk
I
band.
just want to be. I just want to be a folk.
I digs it.
All right.
Okay.
Mikey, you up?
You want to go punch that monster, don't you?
Yeah, but I guess I
It
do
is
have
appealing.
this die.
But and you
And
could
I
get you
have-
could get the nice spot, and you
but
get a
I would
free one.
immediately lose.
But you do lose it.
Let's
And
do
you get the
something
free one for the monster, right?
What's that?
By matching the monster's fighting class,
Yes.
you get a free one to use on the monster.
Correct.
Right? Okay.
You gonna do it?
I'm gonna do
and
it.
plus, you also get the 2 shells.
Good 2 shells.
That's the- that is
I'm
really
so-
nice.
I'm looking. I'm so
JG Mind, what's up?
What up, JG Mind?
Says, what's up, bros? And stranger James Hudson. He's not a stranger, he's a friend, okay?
He's,
Well-
I mean, he's not like a stranger version of James Hudson. He's literally just the James Hudson
It's
we
like
know.
Stranger Things, James.
Yeah. exactly.
In the
I
upside
wish.
down.
I so wish.
That'd be so sick.
Let's RPG that. Kids on bikes.
Yeah, I want to try
Okay, so I got my 2 shells. I get them immediately when I go here.
Mhm, yep.
Okay.
And you get
Sweet.
your free dice for
You get a free-
fighting the dude, and that does not count against your. If it doesn't matter for you, but the free dice does not count against your max roll.
Okay, cool. So even if I
It's just a free. Like,
Oh, okay, that's
free
good
is
to know.
free.
That's good to know, okay.
so let's
And
see.
you still do roll Zeth Angel dice.
Oh yeah, I guess this guy's a bit dangerous. All right, sweet. So I rolled a danger. Well, I'm gonna let's see.
Shell shield it.
Shell shield it. So,
So
I got a
what's
question.
great about the wild is you can either decide to put it on the resilience or the focus, whichever one you would rather move up. Resilience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I choose that for resilience, and I'm gonna reroll
Pretty
this
much.
bad boy.
Yep.
And
Yep.
that one.
So when he puts on there, he gets to go up one on his resilience track.
It's just like on a challenge. Yep.
Oh.
All right, so I got that, which I feel like is the best. I got to use a shell.
Yep. And now this is different than a challenge because in a challenge you could just let the die die. The die?
Oh yeah.
You could let it go back to supply.
Right,
But
'cause I'm
against
not
a
getting
monster,
back.
because you're going to lose it anyway, you
Yeah.
have to be able to pay for it to hit and stick.
Copy that. Cool. I wanted to use it anyway. So cool. So So I've hit it
So
twice.
take
I'm
your
gonna
2
stick here.
tokens and cover up the things that you wanted to hit.
So I'm gonna hit this
So
one.
you don't hit that.
Bam.
Kaplow.
And then boom.
Okay, so you can do your dial management. You got a synergy and a resilience.
So that's this one. Oh, I did. Oh yeah, right.
Yeah.
So synergy, which means I'll get a couple character cards. I get to choose one. I up to my resilience, and I'll
Yep.
go up one on the champion board
Yep.
now.
Yes.
Pow.
Tis immediate.
And then these bad boys go away
To the brink.
They
Bye.
gone.
I like. Well, I like the idea, like of the heroes that never come back. So this one, you're just sending your people off, or
We're gonna,
it kind of keeps the idea of
It's like these
Nothing
things
comes
are
back
like
from
we're
the
training.
fold.
This is training, and that's like we're using our training.
it's a real
Yeah.
deal.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
the real deal. So,
Just
so now
saying.
you go ahead and draw you up 2 of your echo cards and be reading what you might want to put
Just
in
say
there.
my little salamander dude went in and fought a
I
monster
really want to
before
look
you
at
guys
these.
did.
Just so I should,
So
I should
get you-
probably get my
get
synergy
yourself
up.
a
I know.
synergy, yeah.
I know. I'm just. It's like it's one of the things like this is the kind of game where I'm more interested. At least at this point, like I just want to explore stuff. I know I'm not gonna win. I could care less. I'm just like I just want to look at these cards and see what they do and da 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 da. So here's the thing. You know what, people? Me and Barb, we got a thing going.
Hey man.
I know. Turtle
judgment.
Beast is here,
No
and
judgment.
I know they used to have a thing, but like.
Oh, spoiler alert.
But here's the thing. I gotta go with Barb. I gotta.
Barbara.
Barbara.
Is that a song?
Probably. There's gotta be a
There's
song.
got to be a
about
song
Barb.
about Barbara, right?
In the 80s, there had to be one.
Yeah. Barb with the big hair, they call her.
Okay, so me and Barb. What should I get? I really like the racing track. I'm gonna go racing track. Me and Barb going fast.
Pew
So, you know, pew pew. So I'm gonna get 2
fruits.
2 fruits and a shale.
And a sheep.
2 fruits and
Yeah,
a
I did that with
shell.
him, so I go up on that track. Right?
No. That's only if you complete a challenge.
Oh, that's right. But I'm gonna try a challenge. That's right.
So there you go.
That's also one of the reasons why I went here is because I wanted to retry. Well,
Barbaran.
oh, there you go.
That counts. Can we go ahead and make her
Cheryl.
Barbaran instead of
I mean,
just
right
Barbara?
though, right?
Barbara Ann.
She's got to have a middle name.
I like Barb. She can be Barbara
Barbara
because you
Ann
can still
Jr.
call her Barb.
Yes! And she's on the beach.
That's right.
Oh.
Everything works out.
Almost Heaven. Is that who that is?
Yeah.
Almost
Cheryl.
heaven, yeah.
Cheryl.
Shara. You get a
Barbara
2 thumbs up.
Ann, just take my hand. All right, now
Weird guy of doom. There's popped in the chat. I don't think we've seen you before, but I love the name.
He's just
Can I see
sitting there
the-
with a sickle
the
on the
danger?
keyboard. I'm just a weird guy, dude. Oh, here we go.
All right. Found 5 more
got
people.
subbed just now.
Gift and subs. Mom writes, love it.
The thing I
Okay.
like is that Mom Rice is going through and seeing who's not chatting.
Cheryl. That's you. That's you. I know you.
Yes.
Yeah. You know Cheryl.
I know him.
I know them. Okay, so I'm just gonna roll
She's-
1 die,
I'm
even though
gonna
I can't
bust
roll
her out
2
right
because
now.
I have a better die.
I'm gonna bust
So I
Cheryl
have a-
out.
1/3 chance again.
Yeah.
Well, I know I got a half chance. So
So is that just a single?
yeah,
I mean, you got a 50% chance on just if you go just blue die.
that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah,
That's
yeah.
not wrong. You're not wrong there.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna do that.
You're
Save
not
that one for
wrong
something else.
there. That's
You ain't wrong.
Bam.
Bet. Okay, I'll have to use a crab.
or
Well-
shield, whatever you're into.
I'm sorry. Yeah, sorry. Crabs have shales.
It's a true statement.
And then this is gonna go here. But I did complete this, so I'm gonna get to go up 1 on the synergy.
Wow.
And
That is
then
non-stop right there.
and then I know. Guys, I love it.
It's kind of the best and worst thing when a bunch of gifted subs happen because like we don't have the shortest alert for it,
Yeah.
so it's just like, all right, this is amazing. It's also going to be, you know,
It's also gonna be a thing. So now I can fight tons. Of stuff.
Weird Guy Doom says
If
Mr.
you
Cuddington is
want,
amazing at art stuff.
You
He
can
is.
like there's slots for 3, so that way when you
Oh,
get the same
perfect.
ones, you can just stack them.
That works. I love it.
Whatever you into.
All right, cool. So now I get to look through. I get to
draw
drop
2.
two.
Draw
Thank you,
2.
Mama.
I
Right
get
for all
to
that.
do 1, right?
Yes,
I probably should have kept more shells. Okay.
Okay, you're done thinking. So while you're thinking about
God, I have
things,
a jet ski.
that's not me. I'm gonna go.
Look at my sweet jet ski. Look at how sweet this jet ski
It is.
It is
Like,
weird.
why do they have jet
He
skis?
is-
Is
Is
that
he's
why,
a
are you
show
just-
off.
Are you just jealous that he has a jet ski and we don't?
Freaking jerkbag.
I don't know. I've been trying to bust
okay.
out Cheryl for a long time. First of all, Lunch says she gives the best hugs, which is accurate.
She do.
And also,
She do.
she's
She do.
fairly enamored with your Bama accent, man. She
Ain't
made
nothing wrong
it
with that.
clear. She's
Ain't
just
nothing
like
wrong with that.
Bama.
I'm gonna go chill.
Shoot. Shoot whiz.
Shoot, we do.
Shoot whiz.
I mean, who is it?
Am I gonna do that?
Shoot whiz.
Son of a.
D Miller,
What up, Dean?
what's up, dog?
Dude.
I don't know if I. So, that's not efficient. All right, so I'm gonna change course here a little bit. I had a more powerful one that I wanted to do, but I only have 2 dice in my
I know that's
my
the
go.
problem. I'm kind of hosing
But
my
I do got an elite one, but I still need anyway. So
This.
So you start to get to the
I'm gonna
elite ones
shift.
where you get to choose what they are.
I'm gonna go there, and I got a fruit for that. But oh dang it!
Come on now.
One more. I'm gonna buy from the market. Spend
Okay.
1 fruit. I'm gonna get a bump on the board here because at the end of the second round,
You're right.
we're gonna get payouts.
You move
So-
me up
You're right.
to Coop. Because I did complete a challenge.
Oh yeah.
With Turtle Beast. So
Son of a mother.
thank you, Kyle.
Thanks, Kyle.
Thanks, Kyle. By the way, I chose
Whose team are you on, Kyle?
Nagian Heritage
Jeez.
BT Dubs.
BT Dubs.
So
What?
before attempting a synergy challenge, I refresh 1 die and gain 1 fruit. Synergy on the way, baby.
I did Triumph
Boom!
of the Mind, and
All
each
right.
time I complete a synergy challenge, I advance 1 on the champions board, similar to you, but
Yep.
there's
Nobody
synergy.
cares.
Hey man, I'm synergistic over here. Okay,
That's cool.
Everything's flowing.
Live your life.
All right.
All right, so I've got some combinations happening here. All right, so
Okay.
I completed my thing. I'm gonna go up 1 here.
Okay.
Bloop. Let's go ahead and slot this. So now, another way that you score points in the game. So all these are worth 2, but every set is worth 5. So
Oh.
that is a set. I now have a
Oh,
set.
dang.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
So it
Okay.
diversifies.
I also have 5 shells. I am going to toss them all away. I'm going to spend my 5 here. I'm going to upgrade my focus to 2 so I don't have to pay any more fruit when I want to roll more than 1.
Very nice.
And that is all of the... What did I buy? I bought that. I did that. I'm good. Done.
Copy that.
Weird guy Doom said we should all move to Quebec. It's much cheaper.
What's
Yeah, it's
up with it?
fair.
Hey man, what's rent like?
I think everything's cheaper than LA.
Yeah, I know.
it
It's
is.
like that goes without
It's
saying.
not.
folks.
Like I had a small anxiety attack looking at rent. when
Oh
I
yeah,
came
trust
here.
me.
Same,
Every once in a while we
brother.
look at rent other places and we're like, yeah, we should move.
Yeah.
It's just like just terrible.
red die.
Absolutely terrible.
And then do I get a stunt card just for going to that area, to that island? I went over
Yeah.
to get a red.
That's the area's bonus.
And remind me. Okay, so with these, I can just use this once
Anytime on your
anytime I
turn.
want.
Yeah.
And is
it's
the
multiplied by your spirit. So whatever it says it gives you.
Copy that. Oh, okay. Thank you. I was gonna ask like
Mhm.
why go up on the spirit. I get that now. I remember you saying that. I get. Okay. Yes. Copy that. I'm not gonna use those now because my spirit is ass. Was that spiritual?
That's it, right? No, you got the last guy.
Almost there.
Turn. That's not me. That's me.
Almost there.
I've
got so
I'm
many
gonna
shells.
go.
Can we look at this? What is this about?
Oh yeah, that's another way to score points. Is
was
your this little square card? We all have one secret objective that gives us another way to score points.
Ripper.
All right, look at this.
Take a gander.
And these are
Shoot,
these are tied to our characters as well. And
Yeah.
I'm starting to see the asymmetry here, and I'm digging it.
Yeah,
Digging
it all kind of
all comes together
see.
synergistically like that.
mesh.
I bring them
Pow.
together. Where was I gonna go? I'm gonna go. How many things do I get to bring back?
Weird guy
Each
Doom says
round?
that's what.
based off your resilience.
That's what
Shut
it
up
is.
and
currently
sit
you're
down,
at,
dude.
you're at a 1.
One. Yeah.
You could get another one.
Yeah. I don't.
Or how many fruits you got over there?
I got a 4. That's why I'm.
So you
I'm
could
gonna
come
go.
to the Droska ring and buy.
That's what
and
I'm-
get a guarantee.
That's
of
what I'm. That's what I'm tinking with my tinker.
You use that thing?
You sound kind of
I'm
dirty.
gonna. Go,
No,
I'm
no.
gonna
Wait,
go.
tinkering around down there?
Oh,
I'm gonna bring this. Oh, can I buy from the market anywhere, or is it just?
so you choose. So you can either buy from the market or you can get an extra fruit. So you
Just
probably
grab
wanna
a
buy from
snag
the
of
market.
fruit.
Okay, but
You got
okay,
fruit
so-
on fruit.
But I
Just
still need
buy
to do this
something.
thing.
Yeah, you
Alright,
still
cool.
do the thing.
Okay, I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna try and do this challenge. Because I'm from New Zealand.
Well, let's go ahead and finish your action here. So you're gonna buy a
You
thing.
know what, James? Yeah, you're right. Okay.
So real quick, Alexander says they're talking Quebec pricing, and my problem is this is weird, but it's like, dude, it's very French. We'd have to learn a whole other language.
Yeah.
Not like moving to
Here's the
Toronto.
thing, I don't
basically
like-
America.
I don't want to.
You don't like French people? That's
No,
rude.
I like
I know.
French people.
I mean, we all don't,
but
but
I
we
love.
You
don't
heard
say
it here first.
Yeah.
The red, white, and blue.
Nick doesn't like
the red,
French
white, and blue
people.
runs pure through my veins.
Your flag's missing one color, brother. One color, that's blue.
You ain't got no
okay.
stars.
I'm gonna
Alexander
spend
says the
3.
bros would cry if they knew how much they charge for rent. Can you let us know? We're all LA living now.
In your
so
butcher shop, so I get this one.
You do have to
I
work
get
in the
use it,
butcher
right?
shop.
Yeah,
but
so
it's worth it.
bump whatever track you want one time.
I'm gonna do resilience.
Cheryl says Nick likes Frenching people. You heard it here.
Whoa.
You ain't wrong,
Come on,
girl.
man.
Okay, cool. Oh, and then I'm gonna try this challenge.
We're gonna do some Ottawa's
Because why
bilingual.
not?
Ottawa it is. I actually do want to learn
private
French. It's a very
danger.
beautiful language.
Danger.
So
We
I need
joke.
2 of the thingies.
Well, then do it.
You're right.
Well, that's how
Oh.
it's done.
That's so not needed.
Whoa, those are the wrong ones. Yeah.
Oh.
Whoops, I thought it was.
You're very spiritual.
Sorry,
but that
false
is not
hope.
what you need right now.
So I can use a shield and then re-roll these, right?
Hey, Nick.
Yeah.
Nick. What? I need you to focus.
I need to-
Because that's what the symbol you're trying to get. That's
Get
true.
it? That's true.
Focus.
Get it?
So I got one more shot.
Get it?
Nailed it. Dang
Okay.
it.
All right. So, what you can do, you do get one of them.
Yes.
You could spin 3 of your shells to turn that red to what you need,
Right.
but then you don't have any shells, so something's gonna die.
So I'm gonna die. Why?
But if you want to complete it, and you should,
Who's gonna die?
you should, you get to choose. You
But like when
you
my die
can-
dies?
Yeah. Because you
Okay.
can't. You don't have shells to pay for that X.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Okay. So I am gonna do that. Yeah. Because I'm gonna do this. Flip this bing bong over to here.
Yep.
So now I completed this, which
Yep.
also makes my focus go up twice, which is great. And then I'll just
Yeah.
kill this one, right?
Yep.
You're right.
So that's how you can go into a challenge and like I do. There is a little RNG, but I can kind of like plan my resources to make
And
it
so
a thing.
now
Yeah,
I got
I
a
dig that.
set too.
So now you have 5
Kaplow.
at the end. So
Sh-
that'll be
sh-
5
shaflack.
points in addition to the 2 that they're each worth for each set.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
pretty
so now I
solid.
can roll 3 die all the time.
So like currently I've got a 2, 4, and 6 because they're worth 2 points each,
A
but
2,
then
4, 6.
5. So I've got 11 pointages.
I've got 2. I
That's
need to do more.
Not 11.
It's not quite as much. So real quick, just catch up. So Alexander says, for what he rents, 500 a follower. Welcome to Weird Guy of Doom, officially part of Team Bang Bong. 500 Canadian.
500.
Like
That's like $7, isn't it?
$350 USD, and that's
Yeah.
dudes. That's internet, washing machine. That's everything.
Mike, let's move there. We can work in Alex's butcher shop. He's a butcher.
Oh.
He owns a butcher shop. We ask him. You have any weird questions about meat? You can ask him.
We've
we
tried
ask
to
him
stump
weird
him.
questions about meat all the time.
What we asked was something weird. Like, have you ever done this? He's like, yeah, I've cut up that before.
Yeah,
like some
we asked
crazy
him
animals.
like
I
how
butchered it.
quickly can you butcher an entire cow? We've asked him that before.
Well, he's
Okay.
just like, well, first of all, you break it down into quarters. We're like, geez, okay, he knows what he's talking about.
That's great.
That's intense. That's a different world.
Oh,
Folks.
this is gonna be tough for Alex because Thanksgiving's a rough time because he has to do a lot of turkeys. And he hates doing turkeys.
yeah.
45
They
minutes.
just had-
an entire cow in 45 minutes. He can butch.
That. Have you ever seen a cow in real life? They are enormous. They're
They're not
terrifying.
small.
They're not small.
They're not small.
Crap.
Alex, you're a freaking
okay.
wizard. Okay,
I
I'm
think
sorry.
round two's over.
I'm done, Dunzo.
Sorry.
Cool.
folks.
Oh no, no,
Yeah,
you're good.
yeah,
I'm sorry.
yeah,
I was thinking
yeah.
I should go up, but I'm not with oh boy. So
Him, you, him, me, him,
Him. See, dude, your reference level is right where it should be.
I can do it. Let's retrieve our peeps and our energy discs.
Okay.
well, Thanksgiving was already over. I thought it was at the end.
No, Canadian Thanksgiving just happened last weekend, dude.
I thought it was at the end of
Nick, you know what?
October.
You need to get more cultural, bro.
Apparently, man.
And the thing
I'm
is, okay, check this out.
lacking.
It's okay, rent is cheap there. But my response to that is, yeah, but that winter, though.
That's true.
Yeah.
Like, the southernmost part of their country is the northernmost part of ours. Do you know how crazy it is in Minnesota? That's their warmest weather.
Yeah.
That sounds pretty terrible.
Sounds
actually.
pretty terrible.
Especially from LA. That's one of the things I've definitely enjoyed about being.
Oh,
here.
yeah.
We went
We
to
haven't gotten into
escape
winter
all
yet.
that
Don't
noise.
worry, it's not going to change.
To escape all that
Okay.
nonsense.
So now
We can do that. Yep.
for our resilience, we get to upgrade
Based off your resilience. So
two. So
you can do yours. So like I've already got my little dudes going in here, and I get to pick a guild die.
okay, so I'm
So
just
I'm
going
gonna
to
look at my challenges that I have.
So guild eye, you get really specific. You're going
It is
either
one trait, but it's
resilience,
got doubles on
synergy.
it.
Yeah. So now I've got 2 that I can upgrade, and I've got
toss
one
that.
red die here.
So you have to go red.
No, I can choose with these. I can.
No, I'm talking with the
one.
red.
Yeah, once you start down a track, you
Yeah,
have
you'd
to
have
stay
to
on the
keep
track.
going. Yeah.
In the rare case that there isn't any die left, you can then convert. But
So
that's like super.
So either I have to go 2 reds or a red and a blue. Is that what you're saying?
No, so if you're upgrading your red,
No. I'm these.
I
these
know,
are
I'm
what
just saying
upgrading.
if you were upgrading your
Yeah,
red.
I know that.
Yeah, I'm talking to them.
Oh, okay. Well, then what are we fighting about?
I don't
You
know.
want a fist fight, bro? I know I'm small.
Come on.
Yeah, no, I know this has to continue to go down red, but these.
Anyway.
See, what I was starting to say is, should I go base and diversify?
Well, typically I look at the challenges that I have in my hand and see what they need.
I ain't got it. How many challenges? I gotta go there, huh?
Yeah.
All good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sticking with
Here's the thing. I'm just crushing so hard
see,
that
you
I
gotta go
can't.
up there and get you some challenges. See.
I'm sticking with my
So
plan.
old boy's coming
Yeah.
down, right?
He's gonna after we see if he invades.
Oh, that's right.
So now that we have reset the market and we have reset that and we've done our dicing upgrading and Turtle Beast is gonna mosey over to the Droska Ring. Now we see. You don't want me to roll that. You're gonna roll that. If he invades, it's your fault.
Sure.
He does not invade because he rolled a 5, and on a 7 to 8 he would invade. But he does slide down.
Okay.
So at the end of this round, if we don't kill him, a 2 to 6 is going to hit.
Okay.
And now you don't really necessarily care.
Yeah, I'm
because you're safe.
Feel free to get on it,
might
boys.
want to go
need
up there and
go up and do some stuff.
give him a little, get a little stuff.
Can I
So,
see the new one? I just want to put over here.
what?
Can I see the new one? I just want to put.
Oh,
why
sure.
are you doing that?
Water Cobra.
Go ahead and pronounce that.
Barbara.
Barbara's
Two Barbaras in this
angry
game.
serpent.
Yeah, this is her. Okay, sweet.
It started the third round. We all get 1 additional energy disc. So now
Oh,
we're
hey,
gonna
girl.
get
I'm gonna
3
need
actions.
that. I'm gonna need
Love getting more
And
workers.
you'll notice that the danger die goes up in danger. So it has some double X's on it.
Why, fool?
Because it's getting more dangerous as these monsters mosey down.
We're not just
Okay.
playing around training more.
We've got a job to do, kids.
We do. I need to get some fruit.
I need some supplies myself.
I've been
not gonna lie about it.
All I know is that I'm crushing.
Is that right?
That's all I know.
Kerr splat.
I
All
don't know
right,
much about
I'm still at first.
You are indeed.
I'm gonna go here. I'm not buying from there, so I'm gonna take 2 shells and a fruit. And I am going to attempt the challenge of Glass Forger's Duel.
Cool. You need the whole thingy.
Yeah, and I'm going to spend a fruit, and I'm going to take all 3 of my dice because my focus is currently only at 2.
Okay, I see.
All right, so I need
2 shields and a orange and a focus.
Yes. Go gadget. Roll.
There you go.
Boom!
There you go.
Guild die. Boom!
And
Boom!
boom, crushed.
All right, so I want to keep
That's
those.
good,
I wanna
that's
keep-
good.
That is how you do's it. And this has resilience, so I'm going to spend.
Right.
And this does not go on your shell shield. You have to give that to supply. So I'm going to bump 1 here. Oh, wait. TV, time out. Before I do that, we were supposed to pay those out. So
nice, yeah.
you were ahead of us. So you're going to get a fruit, a shell, and a stunt card.
You right.
Jeez.
Stunt card these.
And that only happens at the end of the 2nd and the 4th round. So there you go.
okay, cool.
You and I both get a stunt card.
I'm into it.
I should
probably use this guy. Whoa.
All right, so now I'm going to bump myself up the track now that I'm not cheating.
What?
And I'm going to get 2 resilience, ka-cha-chow, and a foci. Load that in. I did that in front of Turtle Beast, so I'll take 1 more bump on the old track. Hey there, leader guy.
Turtle Beast. Turtle Beast.
And, you know...
And these can play once per round, right?
I'm going to play this...
I think you can use one
per
per
turn.
round.
So I'm
One
going
per
to go ahead
turn,
and
okay.
before my turn's over, I'm going to burn this midnight training. So it is. I get a die of the level of my spirit. It's only 1, but right now I don't have any dice, so I'm going to...
Yeah, I realized I should probably use these.
Okay, all right, all done.
Okay, my game.
Wait, I'm going to go here. Question: if I go to the Drifter's dock and get a fruit, can I immediately use that fruit to buy something?
Yep,
Hell,
Get a
girl.
fruit. Turn in a fruit. Get this to get a level 1 die.
Nice.
I dig it.
And then an attempt and a challenge.
Merry Christmas.
We're gonna go for Merry Christmas, everybody.
Mark Crumma, everybody. Mark Crumma.
Shoot whiz.
Can we do Christmas games around Christmas time? We'll
Yes.
stream and dress up in tacky
Yes,
sweaters.
yeah,
Bro.
yes, dude, you're speaking my language.
Yeah.
The only thing
So
is a lot of
glad
them are gonna have a lot of green, and we're gonna be very floaty.
Well,
but-
we can. We don't have to have the green screen on.
Oh.
Because we'll put. Although if we did, we could put like a Yule log behind us.
Can we have Christmas
Think about
Vacation playing on the green screen behind us?
We can.
Ooh,
Probably.
We got plans, folks. If you want to
Probably.
see that,
Let us
back
know.
to
Vote
Kickstarter.
with your thumbs.
Yeah,
Vote.
I-
Yeah, throw some emoji. I don't know.
I started with some
ping
Vote,
pongs in the
vote
chat.
with $1,000 donations.
I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this midnight training
Or
as well.
pledge.
yeah,
We'll take a pledge.
or a pledge to him. We'll
Pledge.
also take
Pledge.
the agreement
Then
for us to is
Patreon.
10%. So we'll get a.
Pledge
Wait,
first.
what? What?
I did some midnight training as well, and I'm gonna go for this challenge. I need 2. Where'd it go? Where's my challenge?
Challenge.
My challenge is.
So just so you know, also, normally this game can be played 3-player in 50 to 60 minutes.
Oh, yeah, for
once
sure.
once you're not learning.
Don't let this be, your main.
Not typically a Lisboa time frame.
Yeah. It's slowing down.
Okay, so
I'm having a good time though.
I'm having a
Dude, this is
blast.
the-
That's all that matters.
I'm gonna try to defend the caravan, folks.
Daggum.
I need two majigs.
Two
You know what? I can only
resilience.
use 2 dice because I don't got no fruit. That's okay. Going for it. Going 2 little shieldies.
There's
Okay,
one.
I got 1. Oh, can I get the danger die, please?
Oh, yes, you can. We'll be happy for you.
The more dangerous die.
Oh, what the heck?
Okay, so I got 1/2 of what I need.
Lit.
This never happens to me.
I know, he sucks.
And the dice
I'm
is
backing
so
this
hard
game,
for
folks.
me.
The dice like me for once. I'm backing it instantly. All right, so I got it done. That's amazing.
Backing.
This is
Okay.
why we can't have nice things.
So I defended that successfully. I'm gonna go up 2 on my resilience. Pow, pow, and I'm 2/3 of the way to a set. I haven't set up like you guys yet, but hey, I did that in front of Turtle Beast.
Yeah, you did.
Turtle
So I'm
beast.
slowly catching up.
So, something that, again, this is where James explaining rules. This happens even in my game group when I like teach the game. Like,
Yeah.
I've learned this game. You're like, oh, I forgot to mention. Oh, I forgot to mention.
Yeah,
oh, I
yeah,
forgot.
of course.
I forgot. When you do a challenge with another player present at the island,
Ooh.
we cheer each other on, and if you complete it, we both get a fruit.
Oh, hi.
That's awesome.
That's
Cool.
because we're working together to become Tidal Blades. We're not working.
I honestly, I do kind of dig that about this. It's that we're competing, but no one's trying to kill each other.
We're trying to. I mean, you want to be
Yeah.
the best Tidal Blade. You
Of
want
course.
to be the leader of the Tidal
But we'd
Blades.
be
We need a
happy if all
leader.
of us are
Naturally.
We need a
Of course.
leader.
Yeah, that makes
Yeah.
sense.
I like
I mean,
that.
of course, Smarmy Man over here wants to, or Smarmy Finhawk
Yeah,
guy.
exactly. Crushing
What
over
a
here.
freaking jerk bag! Like as soon as the Codeners drew that, I said, I do not want that character in my game. And they're like, he's our favorite. I'm like, get him out.
Get
He's
him
a jerk.
out.
Get rid of him.
Hates him. All right.
That's me though. Yeah.
Oh, one more thing.
Yes, sir.
You only can have 6 dice
Oh, okay.
in your ecosystem here. So
Okay.
if you were ever to say, let's say you just got yourself 2 dice,
Mm-hmm.
you can put those in, and something's got to go, and it can come from either side. You can just toss it and it goes back
Okay.
in the supply.
Fair
Okay.
enough. I can dig it.
Oh, and one more thing, I win. If period.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Good enough.
All right, good,
Yep.
good. All right, all right, cool.
Copy that.
All right.
Copy that. What you doing, Nicholas?
Dude, I don't.
He hasn't had any time to think about it because we haven't been talking for 62 minutes. Of
Here's
it.
I know. Yeah. Come on,
Okay.
Nick.
You know what I'm gonna do. What am I gonna do?
About to fight that monster.
Nah, I'm about to go hang out with Barb.
Come
Oh,
on, man.
I just like getting the stuff,
Well, this
man.
one's good.
Yeah, that's why I want to do it right now before someone else realized it.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna get a dice and I can go up one. I'm gonna go up on my spur track
Gotta have some spirit.
and bang, bang.
No, I need to get some spirit going first.
I love Barb. Barb is my girl.
Oh, and another one of his asymmetric powers is in the deck that you don't have is when you go to the racing track, he moves at 3
Oh,
because he's the watercraft guy.
I know. I have a jet ski. It makes sense.
Are you gonna try a?
No, I don't
challenge?
have any.
A challenge?
Oh, I can use one of these. I'm gonna use
You can do it.
this bing bong. Midnight Train is one of the reasons why I want to get my spirit up because then I get either a red or a blue.
Yeah, you get a level
dice.
2 dice.
Yeah.
instead
I'm gonna
of
get a
janky old
red
jank
one.
dice.
That's why I was like, I want to get my spirit up, but I don't have any things. So
combo.
You gotta keep it spurt.
I was like, I can do that, little girl.
We've got spirit. Yes, we do.
We've got spirit and
How
fried chicken.
about you? I'm gonna go punch this mud crab in its stupid
Good
face.
for you. Good for you, friend.
so, hey,
Good
man.
for you, friend.
I've only got this janky white dice, but I get 1 free white dice for my fighting style.
Yeah, I think I have a. Yeah.
What do you want?
Deco.
Oh,
What happened?
Oh, God.
Ooh, double danger. Double danger, double shield. Is that useful at all?
I
feel
can
like
get
that's not
one,
fair.
but man, I have to use both. Okay. All right. Well, here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna apply my 1.
Okay.
And that's just gonna die, and I'm not gonna pay for that because
Okay.
it's gonna die. So you can almost seed your hand with like some throwaway dice if you need to.
Okay.
In that case, so
Interesting.
there we go. I'm gonna put my little. I really wanted to get a hit on this before we have to roll at the end of the round. Make sure I get at least 1 on there.
Yeah. So mission accomplished. That.
Mission accomplished. That's right. So I'm gonna bump my synergy up 1,
Thanks, bud.
and that's gonna be it.
That's gonna be it, brother. I'm trying to think. Okay. I'm going to go. So what's this? What reptiles?
What?
Reptile shot or repair shot? Ooh.
Yeah, you take the first player back and 2 shells. And a stunt card in this case because the Barbara's yacht. The love boat.
Interesting. It's a love boat. I'm gonna do that, folks. I'm gonna go over here to the repair shoop.
Son of a monkey.
I'm a person over there.
Here's the first player token.
My first player token. I'm gonna shell it up. I'm shelled up here, dudes.
Like a turtle. You do have a lot
Stupid
of
shells. I know. Should I escape the sinking cell, or should I go for a high-speed joust? It's basically jet ski fighting.
Jet ski fighting sounds
Sounds
pretty fun.
awesome.
I kind of want to make that. I kind of want to test that.
That sounds pretty fun.
Real life. Let's go to the beach. Rent some jet skis, not ours. Blow them up.
Ooh, I'm gonna. Okay, so I've got a
do
focus of 2, so I can draw 2 dice. I'm gonna use my little better
Here, don't
ones.
forget this.
We're getting dangerous. We're a little dangerous. Okay, so I got double danger, and I got 1 of the dice. So I need to use 2 shells right now to
You put
protect
those around the
against.
shell shield.
Pow pow. So I could use 3 right now to.
Just make it what you want.
Nah, I'm gonna
Go for it. You've been doing so well.
Not about that life. I just need 1 focus. I
Got it.
And I got my 5th shell. That's actually
Oh.
ideal.
That is not bad.
Pow.
Combo.
So I'll go up 1 focus,
Boom.
1 spurt.
Boom.
This comes down here. Now I have a set.
Nice.
Now should I?
You guys were hanging out on the island together, so
sharing.
You're right, girl.
Beautiful.
All right.
Now, question. Pro tip time. If
Pro
I'm turning
tip.
in these 5 shells to upgrade, given where my dials are now, I feel like I should go resilience to get a 3rd. Oh wait, these come over here. Yeah.
Yeah, especially now that you got 4 in the brink there. I mean,
You know.
and we're about to get into the good stuff on round 4 and 5, where you're gonna need all those powerful dice.
Pow.
You're not wrong.
I'm gonna get more resilient over here.
Or you could even go get another focus, so you don't have to keep paying fruit to get more dice in your rolls. It's up to you, man. It's up
Sticking with the plan.
All right, good call.
That's what I would do. You passed the test.
I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna participate in this fight.
Barbara is pissed at you right now.
Yeah, that's fair.
Where are you, Axel?
Where
A little jerk on your little
Just you show up and you leave.
Oh, sorry. So when I went here, I should have moved the little Barb's yacht. Yeah, I ain't got a stunt card, please. Thanks, buddy.
See, same round. I'm cool with it. Same round.
Yeah,
no
thank
problem.
you. I appreciate it.
Totally. Okay,
I was trying to give you. I was trying to give you your little mulligan, but
Oh, you're gonna try to knock him down.
I'm gonna try. Is this? Do I have, this just means it's more high chance.
Yeah, it's more gooder.
I probably should do the more gooder, huh?
It's up to you. You're gonna lose it if you
That's why I'm-
take it. If you take it into the battle.
I only have 1 shell.
Woo!
I'm going for it.
Or did you get your shells from going here?
Oh no, I didn't.
You did get a
one
shell. So there you go.
That's nice at least. Can I have the danger die?
Oh, please.
Danger die.
mega dangerous.
Oh, that's super not what I needed. Okay, so this was this. I got a wild, a shield, and just
So
a...
you only got 1 thing that you needed.
Yeah, that ain't great.
It's not the best.
Oh, and I got a thingy. Okay, so that's 1. So I'll keep this one. I'll reroll these 2.
Yep. Here we go. Swing, bada.
Okay, so I got
Oh.
a double though. So
Oh.
we'll lose 1, huh?
Ow.
Aichi. That hurts.
But you got the good one, so you can place it up on the armored spot if you like,
Yeah, and then this one I can place on one of the lower
and
ones.
you can just let the white one, perish.
Come on, man.
Wait, well, is there even point in using this? Or I'll,
You can't
I'll lose 2.
You can't. No, you can't even put that over there because.
Oh, 'cause I can't
you
cover
need
both
2.
of them?
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay, so this one's just gonna die. Oh man, I want to kill that thing up. Okay, so that's covering up 2
And you
of those.
didn't get
I know,
the final
it
murder
sucks.
spot. So you got that, and you got a focus. So 1 focus, 1 synergy, and you got 1 of the armored spots. So you're gonna go take the lead back on the leaderboard.
Nice.
And then do I get another character card, or is it when this?
When you get to 3.
That symbol. Okay, so that one.
Yeah.
Okay, got you.
So you can keep stacking them up.
Got you, girl. Cool.
All right.
And then these are there.
Interesting.
Woo! Look at that mud crab. He is ready to be sniped.
Oh, damn it! I was really hoping I can get him up.
He's
But,
ready for the snipe.
I
I unfortunately have no dice.
There's no.
Seems to be a problem.
Yeah.
If you had a
The
stunt card, you could-
meditation, is that all your dice?
That is all your dice.
Nice. Okay.
So yeah, if you can make that work. I've been watching you guys play and not pay attention to anything that I'm doing.
That's okay.
All part of the plan.
Let's go over
Would this
here.
have been useful? No. A little bit.
I need some supplies for future rounds. This round is shot to Hades, so we're gonna bounce over here to. You know what? I want some cannon fodder. I want this thing, and one of those things, and some of this thing. Then I'm going to. Hello. Someone is saying hello. Ah, my spirit.
Dirt, that is the same giant mud crab. We have not defeated it yet.
No, we're doing terrible. I'm going to play this Judge's Favor, and I'm going to get a shell.
Don't lump us into it. I went up and slapped that.
You did.
crab
Mike did it.
before you even knew what it
I
was.
hit it twice. I was just trying to end it. It didn't work.
Mikey!
All right, I'm gonna go fight. Okay. I could be. You know what? No. If you could be reasonable or fight the mud crab, you fight the mud crab, folks. I'm gonna fight the mud crab if I can bring my person. Woo!
Go.
Okay, so
All you
I've
need
got
is
this
that
one die,
focus.
but I've got this thing, so I'll
Yep,
get a second.
Yep.
Correct. One focus. I've got shells.
Oh, shoot. I should have gotten something.
Even if
Should
it's
I?
dangerous.
It wouldn't have helped, I guess.
It might have. You didn't get your free die?
No, but I would have gotten a blue die,
You would have
right?
got a free white die. You only have one.
Oh, okay. Well,
It could have. It could have.
It could have, yeah.
could have.
I forgot that thing has to match, or it can match.
in the case that you would have killed him, he wouldn't be doing this whole move.
I know.
So like, but I had a move in between. I mean, we'd have to really.
No, that's what I'm saying. No,
unravel.
it's already done. Yeah, it's fine. It's not like something I can do quickly.
You did it.
So okay.
So
I
you
rolled
did it.
double danger,
and you
which
can
I
just let
could-
that die because
Yeah.
you can't bring it because they're gonna die anyway.
They're going away.
Right?
So I got the
you're
focus.
good.
I'll put the focus here. Do we wipe all that out now?
So you got the kill bonus. So you go ahead and get yourself your
Oh,
focus.
these are gone. Huh?
How?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go-
I use this fight. Yeah, these are
Yeah.
Ooh, that's right.
All right.
Jump up to.
And so he's gonna come on off. So we're gonna put all these over to the side because we'll count those at the end of the game.
You're welcome,
for
everybody.
points. And the reward, we all get it since we were all
Everybody's
present.
safe.
Draw one challenge and gain one white die.
Ooh! I'll take one of mine.
White die.
One of my dead
White
friends.
die.
Nice.
Draw a challenge.
Ooh.
That is intense.
Whoa. That was a biggie.
That's harsh.
Mine is fairly mundane. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm just like,
Thank you, Cheryl.
Yeah. That's harsh.
But Michael
but if
Lee
you
out
get
here-
it though,
Yeah, but that's dope.
it's
I mean, that's huge.
Tons of
Yeah,
dial swingage.
Huge.
Do you have a turn left?
I got one
All
more.
right.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh man, I have not. I want to try this, but it's not. It's not gonna work. I'm gonna go. So where is it? Oh, it's there. Why? How much?
Momrai says I have many lobster tales to tell.
Ooh.
Write a short one in the chat. I do have one lobster. I had lobster once in my life,
Yeah.
and it was a very trying experience.
Allergic?
No, I just didn't know. I didn't have the proper amount of culture to understand what I was doing, and I was
okay.
just mashing this dead. I mean, it's dead already, but it was just I wasn't doing it clean at all, and just things got in my face.
Yeah.
I had the bib, and nothing hit the bib. It all hit me, and
Yeah.
I just felt like I was a bit embarrassing.
You were. I wasn't there.
Whatever,
Well, you
Nick.
were.
You know what? We didn't need
We've been-
everyone to chime in.
We've
right
been
now.
we've been there to talk to you.
You
You
know,
get your
I'm
lobster
gonna
game
do-
on
I'm gonna
point.
go.
It's pretty bad.
He had the tempo.
Do a little
Just because
training.
I'll use the die, but I'll get him back.
Well, it's end of the round.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'll get him back right afterwards. So.
Well, they don't go to spent. So if you were playing,
don't go to spent?
No,
The
they
lights
go
stay
away?
inactive. Yeah, because you're not actually using them on a challenge. You're just training.
Oh, cool. That's even better.
So you won't get to
Well, you
upgrade
won't
them,
get to
that's the
upgrade
thing.
them. That's the if you
Oh,
wanted to
that's
use
a
them
good
so they would
point.
go to spent, you're gonna need to do something different.
Oh, you're right.
Just want to make sure you understand that.
You're right. You're not wrong. And you're not wrong. When you're not wrong, you're right.
That's. I think that works.
Dirtel Soul's asking, is there a rock lobster card to go with the mud crab?
You will have
I
to
didn't
back my
honestly-
campaign to find out.
Yeah.
Stretch goal, maybe?
I
maybe.
bet your neighbors hate you guys.
They're not. They don't like us.
Yeah. Here's the thing. I had to the other day go and yell at them because they were for sure practicing like the Dirty Dancing ending when
Yeah.
they're doing the lift.
Yeah.
They're doing that on a Tuesday at 12:30. I was like, nope. I just walked up, knocked on the door. They came. I said, turn that shit off. And then they said, sorry. And I just walked back down. So
Yeah.
it's like, it all balances out.
You're talking like midnight 30.
Yeah.
Oh.
Midnight 30 on a Tuesday. If it's Thursday night and onward, okay. But and they were failing. I could hear how bad they were failing.
Oh, they were trying to do it.
Oh yeah, because I
Oh.
would hear the song and stuff, and then Kadoosh! And I was like, well, you just dropped your girlfriend 6 feet to the ground, so. Oh, TZ got there 3 months in a row.
3 months, baby.
Team Big
Love
Mom
it.
right there.
I'm gonna try and find that Big Mom.
So the point is, no one.
I'm just gonna get rid of all my dice. I don't need any of my dice.
So we're a little insulated
Right.
from.
No one's even touched them, so I'm gonna go for it.
That's like that we just had this whole thing.
Nick's just doing his
Doing
thing.
stuff. All right, so
Right now he just came up with a
what's
plan
he do?
to win.
So I should
we
get
gotta
another
watch him.
white dice.
Oh, you can't do that. I just made that up.
Okay.
I prefer if you didn't. It'd be easier for me to win if you don't do that.
All right.
And then what happens? I'm sorry. What happens when I use a red die? I'm fighting the dude. That
Yep.
bold-
Yeah. So his 2 armor spots are at least level 1 red. So your elite can hit that as well.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, because
Oh,
that's
so-
the minimum that or above.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Cool. So I hit 2 shields and then one of the red thingy in the spirits.
Oh, so you got a perfect roll while we weren't paying attention.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird.
Sure
And
did.
you know what? It all landed in the frame of the camera.
Is that legit?
That's
you guys,
pretty.
you
Yeah.
guys keep him honest.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Where do those go?
I mean, I guess it could.
Where do those go?
So you got an armor. Oh,
man.
Just because I'm like, you know what?
2 Brazil.
Dude,
One spirit.
There's,
Yeah, I have no dice left.
there's more lobster stuff going on.
But-
Amrai says, I'm collaborating right now on a play involving a giant lobster. That's awesome.
The hell you say?
Dirt Del says, my grandma is from Portland, Maine. That's where I had lobsters in Portland,
True.
Maine. I
Okay.
feel like you should have it if you're in the Northeast.
Sure.
When I was younger, a follower.
Ooh, a follow.
Ooh. I can't. Chapel Camp.
Trouble
When I was younger, we visited as a family. I'll always remember Nana beating a group of lobsters back into a pot of boiling water with a wooden spoon. Damn.
That's freaking metal.
And that's how you go vegan right there. I'm just like, I don't like that life.
Cheryl, you can just keep this star of the video. It's kind of me teaching the game.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's the
Pretty
end of
much.
round 3, kids.
Wow.
Round
We're
4
cruising. We're cruising.
at a mock nothing.
We are at 35 minutes around.
Retrieve your peoples.
You hand me
Get
mine
your
that are way over
facts.
there. I'll grab this one.
Pow. There you go, Nicholas.
Lucky marker.
Where did
We gotta invade or possibly invade, right?
Person's there. Nick, can you hand me my person from the repair shop, please?
You're right.
Thank you, sir. Look.
Whoa. They want us to fight at the Colosseum up there. That's great. That's great.
This person is not invading.
Oh, it was close, though. Slide him down.
Shoosh.
I think this was here and here.
Ooh,
It was.
Tide Terror. Ooh,
He
show
nasty.
them that. Does not look like a
He
friendly
nasty. He has had a
foe.
bad day.
I'm so angry.
Friendly folk.
Is someone having a case in the mundo?
Wow, this is hard.
There's 9 slots on the Tide Terror.
Oh man,
Yikes.
that is hard.
His only beneficial situation is that his fighting style is whichever one you want to choose. So
That's
you
nice,
can
at
pick
least.
your goodest one.
Wow.
Okay.
That's harsh. Okay.
Yowza.
Ka-chunk.
So the turtle dudes. Okay, back over there.
Round 4, wherever we're at here, we get these things. So you guys get to draw a challenge.
Excellent. Thank you, sir.
You get a fruit and a shell each,
Bitchin'.
and also a stunt card.
I feel like everything good is
I
coming.
did not get into that next bracket, so I'm only going to get these things and a stunt
I
card.
definitely dig that it's the higher you
then-
go, you get everything down
Is there
there,
one
so
for
you
being
really-
first?
No. Well, in game, you get 5
Okay.
points. 5 points.
Who
to
said
be
you're in
number
first
one.
anyway?
I'm just saying. I thought there was something last time. I guess I was brewing.
Oh, and do your dice upgrades.
I ain't got no dice fool.
Yeah, at all.
Now, if you've got a guild dice, if you wanted, you could switch it to a different guild dice
That's
as an
nice.
upgrade.
That's good now.
I'll stick with that situation.
No, Mom Rex. Thank you for all the gifted
Mom
subs.
Rex.
I appreciate it. Love you.
Sleep well. Have
Okay,
a
thanks.
good one.
Bye.
Oh, hi, Ambi. I didn't see you in the earlier. Sorry
I'm a
about that. Hey.
pothole. Have y'all seen that commercial?
I don't think so.
I'm a pothole. They may only show it in the South.
I'm gonna continue down this little tree here and get one of these back.
If you guys have seen that commercial, please tell them. Make sure that they don't think I'm an idiot.
Metal.
They already think I'm an idiot. It's fine.
Not at all,
I mean,
dude.
not
You're
really.
just
But
a
we'll-
charming.
Don't patronize me, man.
Don't you patronize me.
You give it to me straight.
Handle
Not at
the
all.
truth.
We're just trying to protect him. Man.
All right, you're up first.
Oh snap! See, I got that, and I was like, I don't actually know what I would do if I got it. I'm gonna Ooh, turtle beasties over there.
Are you-
Boots and cats and boots. And cats.
I've heard boots and pants.
Oh,
Boots and pants?
Or
I've always heard
boots and
cats.
Boots and cats is what I've always heard.
I've heard them.
Cats and boots and cats and boots and cats. I'm gonna.
I just don't even know.
I'm tripping, yo. I'm gonna go over to the Floating Gardens, folks.
Chrono Town.
Going over to Chrono Town. I'm gonna get a
So
regular because I can
many
have
dice.
a 6th die, right? That's 5 and 6. I'll
Yep,
get a
yep,
stunt card
yep,
and a
yep,
fruit. Gnarly. And I'm gonna try a challenge since I'm in front of the beastie turtle. I'm gonna go for this. I need 1 focus.
Oh, that's such a little lame challenger attempting.
It's not the coolest. I'm not gonna lie. In fact, I'm just gonna
had it.
go.
Yeah, there's that.
I'm on hard.
Wait, I want to do. Dang it.
All right, pow. So roll double shields and a danger. That's not what I need. I need 1 focus. Just 1 focus. See, here's where it begins, folks.
Well, you rolled a blank on the. It only has 1 blank on the whole danger die.
It's true. Not bad.
All right, there we go. So I got my focus. I got another danger. Shieldy. So I'm gonna go up on the focus.
Points.
And yeah, that's gonna be points at the end of the game, and then we're cool. Bam, done.
You did that in front of Turtle Beast.
I did.
Charge. See, because it went up the track.
Charging up there.
Here all night.
Just
Or at least till
as you cry, I say Kickstarter's on Tuesday, folks. All right.
Don't remind me. I mean, yes, remind me, but don't.
But you're almost there, man. You're almost there.
I forgot about it for a few minutes while we were playing this game. That's why I love
This
board
was
games,
supposed to be an
man. You
escape.
forget about your
I know.
to-do
Everything
list.
that exists, yeah.
It's incredible.
I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna get a fruit, and then I'm gonna spend this fruit plus 2 other fruits, and I'm gonna get 2 blue die.
So you're getting this card, goodbye card,
Bye card.
slide down, refresh. Draw screen challenge? Yay or nay?
No. Oh, that's the wrong thing. No.
I'm gonna go punch this Tide Terror in the face while I can.
Respect.
Well, his invade penalty is you lose 1 completed challenge.
Ooh,
So just FYI.
That's Uggo.
Oh.
It is rough if that invade penalty hits.
That hurts.
And while it's it's got to be a 7 or 8 on the D8, it could still happen. And talk about wrecking your plans.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna get a free.
Gosh.
And you'll notice his armored slots are level 3 dice. They're not level 2 blues. Those are the level 3 elite dice. So you got to have,
Man.
as the kids say, good ones.
Goodness, indeed. Wow.
That's a bummer.
It's he's not he ain't nothing to mess with.
Yeah.
Wu-Tang Clan. I didn't complete the rest of that song. I'm gonna toss 1 in and do 1 extra. Not sending. See, I could send my guild die up there and try to get. What's great is if I hit that double, I get 2 spots for 1 dice.
Yeah.
But then I lose my guild die, and I've got some gross challenges left over here. So,
Yeah, there's this balancing act for sure.
so like right now, I've got one that I probably actually, whatever. I've already made my choice. You've made your bed, lay in it. All right, let's see what happens. Punch. I'm gonna say that's definitely that. I'm okay. I'm gonna do that thing, and then that doesn't actually. It's not strong enough to hit that one.
Ooh.
And that's a pile of garbage, and that's something.
Pile of
So I'm going to do a thing. And we're going to re-roll these things. Synergy, please. Yes, thank you. And that doesn't do anything. And another one. I do want that. Thank you very much. Right now I've got a bucket of
shells.
shells, so this isn't...
There you go.
There we go. I'll do that.
That's it.
And that's going to die, so I still have to pay for it. Okay, cool. All right.
What have you done?
All right. 4 hits on the monsters, also 4 in-game points. So that's
definitely worth it.
Yeah, that's the thing.
not mad about it.
That
So
ain't
I get the
bad.
spirit and synergy, and then with my wild, I've got to decide: do I want to spirit or synergy? Spirit. Oh, definitely. Ooh. I'm gonna go spirit.
Oh, Chopperstop, that's dope. Chopperstop played Stop Thief.
1
Hey,
and 2
Nice.
and
so they crushed it.
1.
Crushing it.
Unlock that.
Weird Guy of Doom got Rhino here to the table with the churn.
That's-
That's nice.
Dope.
Oh, that's dead.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Question.
I'm gonna draw my cards over here because I unlocked one.
Do your thing. So, question: if I go into this Tide Terror and I choose which thing, if I do this where I have 2 challenges complete, I get 2 dice.
You get a level 2 free dice.
Level 2.
So if you ever had like 4 of them, you could get a guild die and go like for free.
Right on.
punch in the face.
I'm just wondering because I've got these level 3 these elites which are neato, but I don't know how many to use. But either way, let's go fight this monster. Let's do it. Why am I acting like it's something else gonna happen? Nick, can you hit me? Never mind, I'm gonna do it. I'll do it.
I'll do it myself.
My free power is I'm going to gain a shell whenever I place a pawn or my token on a location where you don't have any. So if I go to a unique individual places.
Nice.
Free
shell each
shells.
time?
Free shells.
Shells.
Shell me.
Alex, I saw all your stuff in Discord about Dino Island. I haven't had a chance to read it, but I saw that it's in there. I know Alex got his Dinosaur Island, another Jonathan Gilmour
I do heart some Dinosaur Island.
It's so good. Oh my gosh!
And I just love those pink dinosaurs.
Quanchai Moria. Talk about good board game artists. Quanchai Moria is insanely good.
Dinosaur.
Not ideal. So okay.
Dinosaurs.
No, it's not ideal. So
Well, you got the big one.
I got the big one. I got the harder one to get. I'll take a shell, put it on my shield. I could
Shield.
change something.
Yeehaw! You're in great shape. You got 700 million shells down here.
You're right, I do. What am I worried about? I'm
What?
trying to get to 5. Okay,
Curve
so that's
swamp.
nothing, but that's nothing.
How did you roll a blank on that?
I don't know, man.
Understand. Twice in a row.
All right.
All right, we got the.
So I'll take care of that spirit one. That's what I want to do. Let's go for this synergy.
You need that
man.
synergy.
Got a synergy.
Good.
Ooh.
You deserve that.
So I got 2 shells.
Damn it, he got 5 now.
Damn.
This is.
So I could keep going. Yeah.
You could. You got you. Mm-hmm.
What would I do? Should I upgrade my dial right now so that I have space to put shells, or can I?
No, you can still put shells. You can still put shells on top of that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
You can do that math later.
Going again. Come on now.
What's up, Flipside?
Wah, 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 wah. You just gonna let it go?
You should
Let it go.
Because if I do, then those 2 dice up there are safe.
Yeah, they're good. That one's just gonna die. You can't pay for it.
I want to get synergy, man.
But the only thing is like you put those over there and you roll it. You better roll the blank because you don't have any shells to pay to put it on. Even if you rolled what you wanted.
I'm just gonna let it be.
Burn.
Well, that was my free die anyway. So I put out So I'm gonna get some spirit and some resilience.
You got
over
spirit,
here.
yes you do.
How about you, Nick? So I got
Caden said, I just saw that John Gets Games is doing the playthrough video for Tidal Blades. His playthroughs are really great. They are, indeed.
Very thorough.
Yes.
Wow. Okay. Sweet.
What was I going to do?
I don't know what you're
We want to get a championship thing for.
All right, so
those armors.
first things first, I'm going to do...
We're gonna get some Chinese food?
Get some Chinese.
I'm going to play
Chinese.
Judge's Favor. So I get the things on here based on my spirit. My spirit is 2, so I'm going to get a shell and then a juicy fruit.
Juicy fruit.
Indeed.
Get out of here, kid. You bothered
A
me.
shell and a juicy fruit, and then I'm going to go right mirror. Get 2 more shells.
There's a shell.
And then I am going to buy with my fruitsies. Wait. Oh, shoot. Oh, no, I got one here. I was like, I thought I had 3. I do. I'm going to go boom. I'm going to buy this one and get 2 reds. Flipside sticks. And then I'm going to try and do a challenge.
What are you challenging, Nick?
I'm going to try and do this one. Wrestle the Sandaconda, which is a great name, by the way.
Whoa.
Sandaconda is a great one.
Dudes
So I
and
need two
dudettes.
spirits.
Sandaconda won't unless you.
Who's not backing this? There's a Sandaconda and a water
I have
cobra.
where's the
Come
damage
on.
die?
It's amazing.
There's a Bullabura too.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Whatever the heck that is.
Hey guys, what's
I'm gonna tell you
up?
right now,
Barber snake.
the Bullabura is for sure going to be
Barber
water
snake.
cobra. Or, yeah.
Gorgasmo, what's up? We haven't seen you in so long.
Oh, Gorgasmo, what did it do? Blake Eyes, hype!
I'm just digging it.
There you go.
So I got a ton of
Go, hype,
shells,
hype,
so I
hype,
might as
hype.
well just go for this. So I need 2 spirits, 2 resilience. I got just one
Flipside,
wild,
Flip
And
side
then
is.
this- So-
and Nern.
and then a shell.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, I need to still upgrade. Ooh, what should I upgrade, folks?
There's one.
Uno más, por favor.
Oh, and then 2 of
Ooh,
these.
the double downer.
Bang, bang.
Not the worst.
So I
But
can-
you're
can I do this
dwindling. You're dwindling that supply down.
I
now.
know, but I still got 4 more, so I'm gonna go for it. Dang.
Go. Do that at the end. Go.
But can I? But
Do it at the end. Go.
Can I still put these on here?
Yeah, you can live your life.
Okay.
Yeah, you can keep putting them on.
Okay, cool. All right, there's one of those. Okay, we're good. We're fine.
Everything's great.
Life is fine.
Oh,
I'm fine. Life is fine.
Unless
I'm
you hit that double X right now. All right, you got one more shot at it.
Oh.
All
Come
right.
on, Nick.
It's cool. All you need is just, the spirit right here. Here you go. You got it. Oh,
Come on, man.
Wah, wah, wah.
So frustrating.
That's my job.
It's like a 50% chance I could have drawn one more.
So, here's what happens on a failed attempt. So that one's you're gonna have to die.
Yeah.
Okay. Those dice come back to your active dice pool.
Okay.
That goes back into your hand as a failed, and you actually get a shell for being terrible.
Cool. That checks out.
So now you can do that thing, but it's essentially like wasting a whole turn.
Yeah.
Which is
there's only Nick. That whole time, you could have just used 3 of your shells to change a dice face.
Oh. Well, okay. Here. What
That's too big not to like
Alexander the man.
Yeah. So okay, I had 5, and then I put 4 more. So can I do like this one
Here,
and
just put
then
this one back.
do
This
this
is the
one?
only thing you didn't have. Okay.
Yes.
So
can I do the thingy and then also do the 3 shells?
Well, did you?
yes.
Could you?
Because it would have been on your last turn.
Yeah. Okay. So then I'm
The
gonna
one that you
change
couldn't pay for.
this to this.
Yep.
Boom. Now it's done. And then I also get to upgrade one thing.
Now you don't get your participation shell.
That's okay. I'm okay with not getting
So Shopper Saw is asking a question. We were talking a little bit about this before the stream. He says, how heavy a game would you say Tidal Blades is as far as complexities involved? We were talking, you're saying it's about 2.73-ish on BGG standards. Mid-weight?
Yeah. I would definitely say it's midweight. It's as you can tell, it's there's a lot of like transactional things that you got to remember.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of different strategies that branch. I would say it doesn't branch like it's not like a Lisboa where there's just like Meltdown City with all your options.
No. And everything on the board is laid out so cleanly and easily. Like it's very easy to tell you what you get, and then where it comes down to is like, well, what strategy, like what direction you want to go?
Which direction do you want to go?
So it's like, yeah, but I don't know if that's.
And your resources kind of dictate what you can do. So while there are lots of things you could potentially do, your resources really kind of like drive you in a certain direction. So.
Yeah.
So mid. It's not a gateway game.
Not a gateway game.
But
no,
it's
like I said, when we've played this a good bit, 60 minutes. You can play a 4-player game in 60 minutes if everybody's played the game before.
That's solid.
And knows what's going on.
Yeah, I believe that for sure.
Blake says,
all right, did you do all the things that you,
I did? I did so many things.
You did your Rado move and you rewound the whole thing.
Yeah, pretty much.
Cool.
On to you, my man.
On to me. I've punched the Tide Terror. I am going to go do something else, which involves. Oh, I want to get that lead. Turtle Beast. I need some dice. Yes. Here we go. As Parker says, do I have one of those? Dang it.
That's the issue. It's tough.
Shoot.
So tough.
Okay, well, we're going to do something else then. Oh, God bless America. I forgot. Look at those things. That's gross.
Yeah. That's
those are my 2 options.
Yes, this is the 2. It's 4 of all of one kind like that. That is rough.
That's pretty gnarly.
But the payout's great. That's the thing. So
yeah, you get so much on all these tracks. Like it's huge. That's why I wanted. That's why I was so desperate to complete the last one. I was like, I want to go up on all these freaking tracks.
I'm gonna go here. Old Turtle Town. I am gonna take the blue dice, put it in the active pool, take a stunt card, and then I've got 76 stunt cards, so I'm gonna go ahead and use a couple of those. I'm not good. Nope. Oh, perfect. I am going to do dedicated study. So I get to draw challenges equal to my spirit score and keep one.
Ooh,
so I'm gonna go ×2 here, and I'm gonna hope it's like just give me 1 krona to see him. Just give me 1 krona.
Oh, I know, right? I know. Seriously, I want to.
Can I have a krona? No.
I want to do stuff with Crab Man.
Cool. I didn't
Turtle
want that
Beast?
anyway. I want that anyway. Get him in the face.
Who's Crab Man?
Crab Man.
I'm sorry. I keep thinking he's a crab. Turtle. He's got a big shell. I keep thinking shell.
When you see that mini, there will be no mistaking it.
I mean, I didn't say it was a mini.
Only if you get the deluxe edition.
Who's not getting deluxe? If you get you telling me I'm gonna get like a beast ass turtle mini? There's no other option, folks. Just saying.
And his mini's awesome.
I bet.
That scythe is so freaking cool because it's like a stone, like carved out of stone scythe.
Cool.
Yeah. The Cuddingtons, man,
they don't mess around.
they good.
Yeah,
I'm done. It's your turn, by the way.
Okay. I'm gonna. Let's see. What
thinking what to do.
I just realized that I don't have any hits on Boulevard.
I'm gonna go.
Yeah, I'm trying.
And I got one more move. I didn't really want to go throw
that.
dice against her. You got hits on her, so you're solid.
Yeah, I want to.
You want to snipe it?
Yeah. Kind of. But also, I really don't want the what's it called, the terror or tide terror to hit me.
Yeah.
I mean, it's 7 and 8, so I have a better chance of it not. But I'm still
Right.
That's not.
Folks,
great.
I'm
If
gonna
it
try.
does, it hurts.
I'm gonna try a little a challenge. I'm gonna escape the sinking cell, so I need a spirit.
Tough challenge.
We got this level,
Don't forget.
the danger. How dangerous are we? That's pretty good names.
Hilariously.
It was like, oh,
dangerous
mock
is
me,
what it
will
is.
I'm
you?
a double
Mock.
That's for all those
Mock
blanks.
the danger.
So I got
die.
a question mark, so that's a wild. So I'll take that as my spirit.
Wow.
This will come over here, and then now I'm
Oh,
going
look
to
at
turn in
he's-
a stunt card.
He's going after the easy ones. Covering the board. There.
Straight stunting now.
See what he's doing. I got you.
I'm gonna have Barbara take her.
Can they hear us whisper?
Probably.
Probably.
Yeah. It's pretty strong, right? Yeah.
I'm advanced the boat additional times equal to my spirit score, which I just got up to 3. So we're just gonna run around the island.
Wow. So you get champion, 2 fruit, and a shell.
Pow. So that makes up for not being in front of Turtle Beast there. 2 fruit and a shell, you said.
Daggum. That's Tomater, by the way.
Pow.
I have a 9-year-old and a 5-year-old, so.
There you
All
go.
right, me.
I'm going to slot that into the slot.
Yes, sir.
All right. I'm gonna go.
Whoa, you're approaching 2 sets.
I know,
It's
I
good
gotta-
stuff,
I
man.
gotta-
An average score is probably in the 40s to the 50s ish.
Okay.
Sometimes, I mean,
I'm
I've seen
going for
70s.
12.
I've seen an 83 before. It's
That's intense.
if that's almost if you let people get 83.
Yeah, of course.
yeah.
Right, like
You-
you're letting them put all the hits on the monsters. You haven't went up there and like took any of those spots.
Right on. I can do it.
Okay, so I'm gonna go fight the Tide Terror. I'm gonna play this though, sudden resilience, so I can refresh dice equal to my spirit score. So I can do up to 3. I'm only gonna do 2 though, because I want to be able to upgrade these ones. And they're not gonna help with that person anyway, because it's the wrong stuffs that I need. Okay, and then
Tom did get 72.
Damn him.
good.
And it was because we let him get like 16 hits on the monsters.
Yeah.
Okay.
16.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
can't let
1
him.
point per hit is intense. Like you gotta.
So that one I get
gotta
to
track
choose
that.
which one this is, right? So I'll choose this one. So I'll get one of these.
No,
One of these. Oh, that's right, because
level
level
2.
2. Okay, so I have 3 of these. Okay, so I can't even do the top one, huh?
Nope, it's a
Gross. Well, I gotta try one of these. Danger. I only have 2. I just want to hit it once, just so I don't get invaded.
Well, I mean, you're rolling 3 dice. I feel pretty good for you
hope
there.
so.
I think you're fine.
Oh, okay.
2. Hey,
Well,
there you
that's
go.
fine though.
That's perfect.
Yeah, that's
'Cause you
actually
can't-
perfect. Boom, and I can't do anything else to it anyway. And that's boom. Okay, cool.
So 2 hit tokens.
Bang, bang.
You're going to get 2 synergy on your little dial traits there.
Yes.
Whoa, look at that snipage. I wasn't going to go up there, but
Now it's kind of like, I was thinking that I was gonna get one of these. So I was like, oh, I might be able to do it, and then
I would have to burn my
2
guild die though.
snaps.
That's
Ooh,
the
I
only
get a
thing
card.
strong enough to hit that armored
I
spot.
get a card. Yay. I just want to see these.
Alexander says, I do like the fact that the game doesn't get bogged down with resources. You have dice, fruits, shells. Bam.
Yeah, that's it. It's very, very
I agree
easy.
with that. And the tech tree for the dice is very simple, especially if you lay it out like this. It's just like, okay, red you go, blue you go, bam.
All right, I'm going to come over here.
Weird Guy Doom's preparing. Go prepare.
No.
Don't even worry about it, but come back.
I'll go to the ring.
Come back.
Ooh, do I want to go to the ring? Ooh.
Come on.
Come on, go to the ring. Come on. I'm going to go to the ring here
It's in the ring.
because it's a twofer. And it's a white
Yeah, you make sense.
and a free one.
You make sense.
So I'm going to do that. And a free,
You're welcome.
And a free, and a free, and a free. Oh.
Curtail.
4 upgradage. And then I'm
go
going
use
to
those
try
dice.
this big old gross nasty, the deep dive. Okay. Come on, Barbara Ann. Let's do it. How many shells do I have? Oh, whoa. I can only roll 2 of those. I gotta pay 2 fruit. That stinks. I need to upgrade my foci.
Okay, you're not focused enough, man.
You were asking for a close-up of the dice, so
We'll allow it. Okay. Oh, good. Guild, look at that guild die doing work.
Did
Look
it.
at that.
And a blank.
that's how you do.
Well, I guess that's why you go get the guild die, folks.
That
right
is
there.
why you have the guild die. Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to scoot those over into the spent die situation. And we get 4. 1, 2, 3. Maxed out. Nice.
Wow.
Put that into the slot.
7 points. That's intense.
That's
Nicely
awesome.
done.
Okay.
That's freaking metal.
What is this again?
What does this do?
What am I even here?
That sounds like what's his name? I sell propane, tank accessories.
Hank Hill.
Hank
Hank
Hill.
Hill.
This game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
boys,
I sell
been in my
propane,
shed.
propane accessories. Bobby?
Bobby.
Damn it, Bobby.
Damn it, Bobby. Dude, I
This
love
King of the Hill.
Yeah, that's great.
Great show.
Is that it?
Yeah, I'm done. I was
All
supposed
right,
to-
yeah.
Well,
Well,
hey, well,
round 5, the last and final round.
The final
Did we do
round.
this- Is this every round now? This.
No, it is only at the start, at the end of round 2
2 and 4,
and
right?
4, and actually.
Oh, okay, and it's up there on the thing.
All right, cool. And then we get a more dangerous die for round 5. So I'll sub that in. So this is going to slide up. We're all going to get one more additional action for the round. We can
Very
retrieve
groovy.
our
Very good, delicious.
energy discs.
Oh, thank you, sir.
You are so well.
Mike,
You
give me
an echo across the islands, man. Now I'm not
ubiquitous
gonna do
chicken. See you later. That's for
it. Yo,
popping
ubiquitous chicken.
All right, let's
Bacall?
see
Bacall.
if one of them tier monsters is going to punch us in the face.
Roll a 1.
Who was a 6? Bullabora.
James.
We all have to lose a die.
Even
James.
me?
Should.
Air. Well,
But I hit him.
Wait, just me and my.
Oh my god. I was like, I
Yeah,
thought,
you
I
hit
thought that
it.
was the point of hitting them.
Now here's a funsy. So he's gonna leave.
Yeah.
He's gonna retreat back to the fold.
Said I'm out.
But you get the reward because you're the one that you tried to defend the city.
Wow.
So you're gonna get +1 on a trait and gain a white die.
Tight. So is that everyone who hit him or just the person who hit him the most?
Everyone who hit him. So
Nice.
that's just our lame not going and hitting him.
Great.
All right, you ready for this last monster? Wabam! Colossal spine squid.
Dang.
That is right.
Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Okay.
I'm gonna go.
That
here.
thing is not
You
very
see the
friendly
closest
looking.
spine speed? Squeak. I just want to show him to the people.
Spawn squid. Colossal. Can we get
so big? He got so many spines. He's such a squid.
Oh, that's just rude. 5 of those. We're gonna put a rule in there. It's like they're all the same. You get to wipe the board.
Yeah. He move.
He do. He moved further away.
I don't want him here. Wow, this is rough.
I do believe we are all ready to go for the last and final round.
All right, so now we don't have this bottom one though, because we're not playing 4 players.
Oh yeah, I was gonna. Did y'all upgrade your dice? I haven't yet.
Oh, nah, girl. I'm gonna upgrade these whites. We're gonna go bully.
Blonga.
Oh yeah, that's a
Okay.
thing. Oh, I had to lose a dice.
I feel like I'm crushing butt.
Shoot, heck darn. All right, so I'm
I feel
gonna.
like I'm
upgrade
just
this.
not sure if I am or not.
Swap him. A little swappage. Oh, what do?
Interesting.
Double down or diversify? Double down.
Double down, man. All right.
Ah.
Iron.
Oh, I actually didn't upgrade this when I brought it over. Ooh, so I can go for a level 4 die. Oh wait, let me think.
We've made a mess of our.
Wait. Ooh.
TC Gardner asks, are any of the components or art final?
This is all prototype, concept art, and so none of this. You're good. None of this is what I would call final art. It'll be more finalized. It'll be more. The Cuddingtons, while they have a painterly approach, they still like to refine all of the lines and stuff like that.
Yeah, totally.
Right on. Okay, folks, I am gonna get some shells.
Oh, and Alex asked the big question: will the dice be engraved or heat press?
So, obviously, we do have some stretch goals that we want to do, but I will say that these dice they technically could be engraved. But when this is a little pull the curtain back,
Okay.
publisher talk. When you have dice that have multiple colors on them, then what would happen is if you engrave these, they can engrave these shapes, but to fill these with different color, the workers physically with a tube of colors sit there and do each one individually. So the price of that is insane. So it's not financially possible really if you have multiple colors. Now if these shapes were good enough for us to just see the shape and know what they were, the result was, it'd be fine. But I don't think that works in this world. And with the dice.
The only game I can think of that has that is Flatline. I think, are those engraved in Flatline? They're all different colors. I'm not sure, but I understand that'd be insane.
That's wild.
So if you got too many bones, if you've seen too many bones, that's why theirs is the screen printed look of this. It actually would. it's cheaper to make molds for engraved dice,
Mm-hmm.
so you have a bigger upfront cost.
Yeah.
So you would. I like that. I like the feel like our
I
dice,
love-
but it's just one of those things like it's function over form. Like
Yeah,
we
totally,
wanted this
totally.
to be more functional. So we do have a dice or two upgrade stretch goal built in to
Cool.
to
Okay.
the
Cool.
deal. So
There you go.
Dope.
I'm gonna do a challenge
Love
real
it.
quick over here. I need 2 synergy and a focus. Oh, and the danger. Ooh, the super danger.
oh yeah, please.
Oh,
It's got a 3-year on there.
Oh god. Guess what's coming up? Pow. Told you.
Woo!
What'd I say?
Kabam!
What'd I say?
Well,
What'd I
you
say?
got almost everything you wanted there. Whew. Luckily, you've got quite a few of those.
I do. So I got 5.
5's not making you mad, is it? It's just one reroll. You got this.
Yeah, I
You
got
got this, girl.
1 and a darn.
Daggum.
Come on
You
now.
can do it.
Come on, man.
There you
There
go.
we go. That's
Flatline
it.
dice are a screen printer. Okay, I
Well,
thought they were
there's
good, but I'd be
shields.
wrong.
Okay.
Cool.
So,
It makes sense though. I mean, it totally makes sense. Like why that's like insane. And on top of that, it's not like you have all of one kind of die. It's like these dice are different from
Yep.
these, which are different
Yep.
from these, which are. It's like that's. It's not even just that. Like if you had a ton of like one kind of die, but they're all
It'd be
like that,
different, for sure.
it's a little bit different. But even then, it's still too much. But like this, it's like that totally makes sense.
And even on the engraving, like on our elite dice, because they have this like the way that they're built.
Yeah, they
you
have
can't
to be
even
that
engrave
way.
that.
Yeah, totally, because they have to be
so-
colored like that. Yeah, makes
You know,
sense.
it was the way that we wanted to have a cool tech tree. I guess we could
No,
have
I
made it
love
lane.
that.
We could have made it like a 2-level lane.
No,
tech
no,
tree,
no.
but that
I
would
think
have been lame.
I think that's a really
Lane.
interesting way to do it, especially because
Not
you have to
interested in being
split
lame.
and you have to go along. I think it's super fun.
okay, I succeeded.
Way to go, you.
Went up my things.
We're so excited for you.
Proud of you.
Second set done.
Is
Life is good.
there any extra points for having like the first player token at the end of the game or anything like that? Still checking.
Okay.
Not unless you want to write that rule in.
I mean, I will. I got a Sharpie.
Do it. I've done it before. Yeah. Have Sharpie. We'll change rules.
Did you?
I just got my move goal achieved while sitting here playing.
See, that's
board
how
games.
that is
move
how
board
games
shaking the board game
are
world.
entertaining
fitness.
we are. You know, it's like board games,
I'm
fitness.
gonna do this
Two
with my
things.
board game.
5 Shellys.
fitness.
All right.
There should be a group for that.
Right?
Here it is.
Shoot, you right.
What you do, Nicholas?
Shoot, fool. I'm gonna go. It's a bad idea.
Do it.
I'm gonna go racing track
Of course you are.
because I got my racing track thing. I'm gonna spin. A
Oh, is that
shell.
the one that I was telling you was in there?
girl. Yeah.
Oh,
I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3. So actually, I'm gonna get that shell back. Sorry.
Darn.
I should have kept it. And then I'm gonna get one of these bing bongs, and then I also get one of the champions track.
shoot, you do.
That doesn't help.
You were
very
so
much.
impressed. Barbara Ann was like, that is
Yeah.
some watercraft skills.
Promise, I want to attempt a challenge, but I have no shells, so I kind of
Question.
like, go. For
Can
it.
I do a stunt from my last turn real quick?
Survey says.
Yeah, go for it. I don't
I'm
care.
just gonna get 3.
What do you guys think?
We'll get 3 shells. Look
Yeah,
at my
give
man.
me-
Come
give me
on,
a fun
man.
Thing.
3 shells.
Jeers from the crowd.
No, come on. I can turn in a fruit to get an extra white die.
Was
that what it
on your roll? Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
On your max roll, yeah.
Okay, then I'm gonna go ahead and use this one. Then I'm gonna get 3 fruit. I'm gonna
Okay.
just go ahead and grab 2 because I'm gonna grab white die as well.
Okay.
Because I'm gonna try and challenge. I only have one.
No.
shell.
It'll allow you to roll an extra die past your max roll.
Oh, that's what it
Not
does.
Weird guy dude said no
okay, I see.
backsies, but backsies.
So I need to try and do this one.
No
Okay, never
backsies.
mind then. That's fine. I'll.
You should get that extra food though.
Yeah.
It's like a little worm.
I know, right? Okay, can I have super danger die? This is gonna be terrible. I got 1 shell.
It's worth it,
You
dude.
got one shell.
I'm gonna crush
You
it.
got it.
Gotta crush it right
Live
now.
on the edge, bro.
This is a
He's got
terrible
this,
idea.
maybe.
Super nice.
I just really
Could've, like,
I
went
want to
one
impress
more.
Barbara.
Could have went like one more turn and like built up his resources and then did this.
I might have, but I was worried that y'all were gonna take some. I don't actually have to do this challenge right now, do I?
No. And if you fail, it's just gonna come back and you're gonna waste your turn. It's gonna be funny.
Everyone's gonna laugh at you. Are you willing?
And then someone online will be like, "Oh, I hate this game. It has terrible dice mitigation. I hate RNG."
Yeah, girl, you're right. All right, never mind. No, you are right. You are right. I was like, I wanted to get the racetracks. I was like, oh, I should do that now. But I was like, I don't actually have to do. I can just come
Yeah,
back
you
here to
can come back
challenge.
to challenge
Yeah, you're right. You're right. All right.
Unless we fill the spaces up.
Yeah, which go for it.
Well, now that we know that's what you want to do, well,
Do it.
I don't need that. What I need is I'm going to the. Yep. For sure. Go in here. Oh, I can buy a slot. That's good. Okay, don't care. I'm gonna take the fruit. And
Take the fruit.
Two fruit.
Fruit if you
Two
want.
fruit.
Give me 2 fruit, please.
Ooh, and I'm gonna
There you
play
go.
a stunt card.
Stunting? Straight stunting?
And I have 2 spirit. Yes, I do. One of each of those. Bling ball. That's gonna be fun. That corner's gonna be fun to clean up at the end.
Yeah.
Just keep flicking
You
stuff.
see, you started
It looks-
throwing, and then I started throwing.
It's just
and
way
I
easier than
realized
like
what
trying
it
to
is,
stack
yeah.
it up. All the anyone with OCDs are like, I can only imagine what that corner looks like.
That's why we're throwing it off camera. It's like, don't worry about it. It's landing in a perfect stack over there.
All right.
Don't even worry
This
about
could be
it.
interesting. I'm gonna go for the trial of the endless whatchamacall.
Oh my gosh. You're just now. See, now you're just doing super challenges.
And I'm gonna go with just my 2 dice that's specifically those type. So let's see
With this
what
much
happens.
danger?
With the danger. Oh! And I rolled the blank. The only blank. Okay, so I only have 3 of the 4, so I got to re-roll this dice and
Well,
hope
you're
I
already
get my
halfway
double.
there.
Get my double. Do not get the
That's
double.
one danger. You're okay. You could at any
know what?
point turn in 3.
You know what? I'm gonna go one more time because I have 3. So
Okay,
worst
you're
case
right.
scenario,
You're
I
right.
can pay my way out of this.
You're right.
Son of a bee sting. All right, so I am gonna have to. I don't want to lose that, so I'm gonna pay the 2 so it doesn't die. I'm gonna pay 3 shells and turn that to the doubles, and I'm gonna complete.
Bam.
Okay, but now I could have got one more. Could have got my dial. All right,
Should have failed.
not gonna. I'm
Better.
Should have failed. Yeah. So this is 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Man, that's
And
a
that
good way to max
was
stuff out, though.
that was not in front of the turtle beast. However, you and I were hanging out together. I was successful.
Hey, we
Have a
did!
fruit.
You forgot a shell. That's what I said. And I got some fruit for it. I'm gonna go to the meditation spring.
You need some meditation in your life.
I do. You know what? I need to get zen. I need to calm it down. So I'm gonna get these
Simmer
back.
down now.
Is that how that works? Yeah.
What's
these,
up? What's
these
up?
come
What's
back.
up? What's up?
With the
Yeah,
meditation.
they do. Yeah, they do.
Sheesh.
And you're gonna get 2 challenges of your choice. You can draw from the face down deck if none of that is appealing to you, because that's a lot of Chronoseum up there. Whoa! You went and had a wardrobe change.
I know. My hair back.
Whoa. I don't even know, folks. Grabbing those bad boys. Wow, there's something different. There's something different. All right. What you doing, Nicholas? Oh, I'm gonna do this again. I'm gonna do another stunt. Stunt, getting shells all day. Shells on shells on shells.
Hey, Zanamahama.
Zanama.
Glad to be here. I like playing board games, so I don't have to fake any of this.
Yeah.
I mean,
Isn't that nice?
we did have-
Isn't it nice
we
when
had
you like
to
what
pay
you do?
I had a job before, once upon a time, that I had to fake everything.
right.
Really?
Hi, Mr. Customer. It's been great to spend the weekend with you. I really hate.
Yeah.
So
It's a beautiful thing. It's I was thinking about that the other night. It's just like it's nice when like you really do enjoy what you do.
Yeah, totally. I hear you.
Doesn't mean that there aren't stressful days,
Oh,
moments, and stuff.
yes.
But it's like,
One
well, I'd rather
hundo.
be stressed
Oh,
by
yeah.
this than
there are still tasks of this job that feel like a job, right?
Yeah,
Like,
of
it's not
course.
every day like, oh, I get to design
Yeah.
pretty things all day.
yeah. But for every one of those, there's something great like this. So it's like, all right,
The Temple of the Breaking Waves, those dice stay in your active, right?
They do.
Okay, I'm
They
gonna go
do.
there.
They do. Rode his jet ski over to the Citadel time. You also get 2 challenges of your choice. By the way, thank you for getting all that Chronoseum garbage off of there.
hey, man,
Yeah, that
working
was
on it.
pretty clutch, Mikey.
I am working
All right, so
on
now
it.
you
Oh, well, just there you go.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
And then how many die I can roll up to my limit?
Yep, up to your limit. And you can pay fruit if you want to roll all 4.
I'll do full 4. Why not?
I'll do all 4.
I'll get them back anyway. So
True that.
triples are.
And you don't get rerolls on this, so it's just a one
So
time.
it's kind of what you do.
Yep, you do what you do.
Oh, I got triples.
You got a you get a triple and a single, so you're gonna get all of that thing. So you can have a fruit or a shell. What would you rather have?
I'll take a shell.
Shilling.
Give it a shell.
And you get a bump on one of your trade.
Oh, girl. I should probably go up to one that gives me an extra point.
Pointages.
I'm gonna go. Ooh, thank you for that follow.
Thank you for following us, follower.
You follow. You
Is that
follow.
cup 21?
Follow,
Cups
thanks for
cups
the
21?
follow.
Cup 2?
Is it like stalker follow? Like,
Yeah.
Are they in the window like binoculars?
Oh no. It's always weird when you get a follow, but they haven't chatted anything. It's this deep
Say
in.
something so we know who you are. Introduce yourself.
Yeah.
Don't be rude.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on.
It's just human
Maybe
interaction
send
in
us
a
a
very inhuman way.
A sex location.
Yeah, ASL, you know.
Anybody old enough to know?
Yeah, old
Bro,
days.
we
Yeah.
all got some green in the beard. We all know what's up.
Silly
Green with Twitch Prime. Nick, can you remind people out there? I
Mike.
can't remember how much does Twitch Prime cost.
Twitch. Let's let us tell.
It's a whole setup. You'll see.
Oh.
What's
Twitch
that?
Prime costs.
That costs
Can't hear
$0
this, but they can
and
hear it. I
0
was trying to-
cents. Twitch Prime.
On some giants.
That costs $0.00. Silly Green, thank you so much for that subscription. We really appreciate it. Pop in the chat and say hi if you want to. People, drop
righteous.
those bing bong emotes in there. Welcome to the fam.
Welcome to the team.
Appreciate it. You up, James?
Me?
Sorry, I was gonna say
Who?
Mike, but I was like,
Him?
it's actually not
I
Mike.
was gonna say, it's like, really?
So I was gonna be like, Mike.
I feel like James' turn was very quick.
I got one die. Kids, I'm going to snipe that Tide Terror.
Yeah, checks
Here
out.
go.
All right.
I should have done that.
So which die are you gonna get as your little bonus? Oh, you can get a level 3.
I do get level 3, so I'm going to roll dose.
Oh, dang, girl.
Come on, give me that armored spot. Die.
Nice.
And I'm actually, I'm just going to pay it anyway.
Yeah.
Even though they're both going to die because I want to, because I can.
You got to.
All right. I'm going to put my little... Where's she at? There she is. All right. We'll get to these later. So everyone has put a hit on him, which is all of us. I do get the kill bonus, though. Search the lead.
Ooh.
Oh, and I got one for the armored spot.
No.
It's all mine. Our reward is refresh all dice
Well, damn it.
or
Okay, thank you.
+2 on a single trait.
Oh, ass.
I'm taking a +2 on a trait.
I can refresh. I'm gonna refresh dice.
I'm a
Kids.
mega focus.
I am gonna refresh.
Because I already meditated, so now I'm very focused.
That was off.
Well, that's just never
The
coming
table.
back. That's just
It's
gone.
okay. It's a prototype. No one cares. All right, I'm gonna spin these 5.
I'm gonna keep it.
As
Give me.
well.
I'm gonna be able. Like, hey, I got this Tidal Blades prototype from before. When it's gonna be worth.
$1,000.
It's gonna be worth $6-8. Let's be honest.
It's
It's 4 games, but you know, still something. That's still something.
I'm gonna bump my synergy up a little.
Synergy.
All right.
Okay. I'm gonna fight this colossal spine squid. God, that's a fun thing to say.
You can do it.
I mean,
Can't do it.
maybe. I'm gonna get 2 shells for the attempt here. Okay, so I've got 4 focus now.
Ooh, you gonna try to kill the
gonna
whole
s-
thing?
Yeah, I'm spending fruit. I'm going all in on this one. Because I've got
nuts.
pretty solid dice here, and
If he does this, he's gonna like crush us on the champion board.
I know.
that's what I'm hoping. I'm not gonna lie. Okay.
He's got a bucket of shells.
I've got O shells, and I got 3 here, so I mean I'm feeling okay about it.
Like, does he...
All right, so this is the one I wanted to make sure I got. Pow.
That's gross.
Okay, so hold on, real quick. 3. Let's put 1, 2, 3 out there for the danger. Now let's figure out what I got. So let's see. This is spirit.
No,
This
you don't
could
need
be-
that. You don't need that. That's for 4-player only.
Huh? Oh, 4-player only. Oh,
Yep,
snap
yep,
turtles! I can actually kind of kill
You
this
got a
thing.
wild up there.
I do, so that's gonna go.
Somewhere,
Hmm.
wherever you need to. Because those are just
Somewhere.
those are
So
basics.
These 3 are not useful. So I'm
No.
gonna re-roll it. Let's re-roll it. Okay.
Yeah, you sure did, Silly Green.
Re-rolling it.
Oh,
Another wild. I can
not
make that
useful.
my-
Not useful.
Make that my focus.
Oh,
make these
very
2.
good.
That's
Very
2.
good.
You
So
sure
I'm gonna
did,
do-
Silly Green. Thanks for.
You're just
thanks
gonna
for the,
automatically do it?
subscription.
I'm gonna do 3. I'm gonna do 3. Turn 3 shells because then that still leaves me with 5 over here. I'm
Man,
gonna
what a
auto.
combo! He just killed the colossal spine squid by himself.
Colossal weak squid.
That's intense.
Echo
right.
went up
Wow.
there and was like,
This is Mike's dice game, apparently.
So I'm gonna go 1, 2 for the armored spots. I'll go 3, 4. Yeah.
yeah.
For killing it. I'm gonna go up 3 on my synergy. 1, 2,
And by the way,
3.
you reach the top slot first, so you move into the number 1 slot and get the 5 bonus points at the end.
And I max out
So
my-
is the rest of it is just whoever's highest, or do you have to get to the top?
That just locks in. So like,
Yeah, so no one else can like
get the first place.
Yeah,
He
that
got there
checks
first.
out, that checks out.
Essentially the tiebreaker.
Yeah, yeah. Awesome. Wow,
see.
that was intense.
That was an epic move, sir.
What's your reward, man?
+1 on the champions board. Don't worry about that. And +1 on a trait.
Oh.
Yeah, a dice game Mike is good at. Seriously though, right?
Yeah, this
What traits you gonna get a +1
I
on,
don't
Sid?
know. The problem is I'm not really close to getting more scoring. Well, this will make me closest, I suppose.
Well, you still got what? One more. Get after it. One more
Yeah.
action.
And Zahama's right. He said that's when you see your dice mitigation system works.
Ooh,
It's like
because
that's
I'm
what you
turning
need
my
is
5
you need
shells and
a way to
go,
mitigate
pow.
it. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
FML.
That hurts.
Frickin'.
Well,
You know
there-
what? I'm just gonna
there went the
stunt.
game.
I'm gonna stunt to get some shells anyway.
Well,
This is with the Overwatch replay play of the game.
Yeah.
Boom! Clip it, somebody. Dominance happening.
Could you use some smoke?
Seriously,
bro.
you see that? I'm gonna go to the repair shop.
Although
I
I'm
might as well do
everything.
something.
I left everything in the fold, folks. I left it all in the fold.
And then I'm gonna try this challenge.
That was awesome.
I
Total
should probably
bra.
think about what I'm gonna do. On my
And then I can
extremely
use
satisfying.
4 of my dice. Wait, this one is really useless.
No.
Alright, so I got boom, boom. Oh, I need a danger die. Can I have the danger Mikey?
Yas, please.
Okay.
Nick, can you handle it? Can you handle
Got
it?
one that's perfect because I can go here,
This jelly.
and then I can turn these
Oh, you
three
know
to
what you
change
do?
this to any
Maybe I
dice
should put the
space I
hits.
want.
Sorry.
To
Yeah,
which
yeah.
I will
Those
change
points.
it to this
Yeah.
one.
His points right there.
Yeah.
Bang bang. That's done. Did you? You guys, just because you weren't listening to me,
Yeah, you've had some pretty big moves.
just
when we've
because you
been
all
chatting,
were
bonding
no,
over here.
they can attest. I've been talking my entire turn through.
But Nick,
The
I'm
ent-
not listening.
that is not my problem, fool.
That's like
Bang,
that's my
bang.
Bozo the Clown.
And I did this here, so I go up one of the Champions Club.
Stop it.
And then that. I
I
think
like
is
it when I say, "Hey, you need to play this like 2 or 3 times to really get it," and then just get smoked.
with my crush.
That happened the other day. I've talked about it all week because I've been very humbled. I taught a guy Scythe, and I feel like Scythe's a game they're going to lose the first time you play. So I'm like,
Yeah.
letting him know. I'm like, yeah, but we're going to get this first play, and he crushed me bad. It was really embarrassing,
Okay.
very bad loss.
Okay.
So I'm like, well,
Okay.
not everybody.
That's how it goes, you know.
Okay.
What you doing, man?
I am not prepped for anything because I refreshed my flippin' guild die from the previous bonus from killing the
Oh,
other one
yeah.
because I was gonna go up there and punch that colossal
Yeah,
spinal squid with
seriously.
those.
Like, what do you need all those
And
powerful ass dice for?
I don't even have a challenge that coordinates with those. So fantastic. Everything's fine.
Everything is fine.
I'm gonna go up here because I think this is my best play at the moment.
Probably, yeah.
I'm gonna roll these 2 little bonesies and hopefully get some doubles. Well,
Yeah, triple.
a trip works, so that allows me to get a.
Guys, think.
I think I'm gonna get a card. We'll visit that in a second. And then I need 2 challenges because there is one that I could maybe possibly pull off. So we'll go.
Oh, B Whoop had a good suggestion. Says every dice game should hire Mike to test their mitigation system.
That's
Because
how you
if
make
I
that
can
money.
make the dice work, then you got a
I'm
good
gonna
system.
do one of these.
I like
I'm gonna
that.
do one of
It's
these.
fair.
Oh, here we go. I'm gonna do the expert rigging. Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna move this up 2 slots.
Nice.
Barbara, get it.
Barbara.
She's hitting 6 knots in the harbor.
I
Going
love
above the
you,
speed
Barbara.
limit.
Simmer down, Barbara. Simmer down.
Settle
Alright.
yourself down, Barbara.
Elvira.
I don't think there's much I can do.
Yeah, when you get down to that last move or 2 in round 5, the board's kind of full. You've got to
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah,
I
I
honestly
like-
don't
I
know
like
if
the
there's
idea of
anything I
getting
can really do.
More actions as you go.
sometimes go into the market is a
Hey,
good
hey, boy,
place.
Well, that's what
It's
I'm
your
gonna
turn.
do.
Okay,
But I'm going to market. I'm
So this would allow me to do what? I'm
Yeah,
not-
refresh a die.
and I don't have a die to refresh.
So-
Can I still go there?
Yeah.
That's cool. That's groovy. Cool. I'm gonna turn in 2 frit to get 2 level.
Are there any
1.
points for having like excess shells or fruit or anything like that?
Nope.
Okay. Yeah, I honestly don't think there's anything I can do for my last turn that will help me at all. Because
You
you
can go
to
for a
the
swim. Because it's a water game.
drive my jet ski around the southern
man.
islands.
I'm gonna go for.
You got enough? Do you have fruit? You have fruit? You got any fruit?
I'm gonna go for a
I
spiral
got 2.
ascension.
Well,
I need 2
maybe one of those
spurt.
trade dials might get you a point.
But I can't go to any of those spots. They're all full.
Oh.
But even then, they actually won't because all of my things are too
In between.
away from a thing. So like, even that won't help
Yeah,
me.
ideally, you'd like to be able to do a challenge on your last turn.
Yeah,
Get
and
those
I
pointages.
can't.
Yas.
So I did is I rolled 2
Right,
blanks. Let's find out how
challenge.
dangerous it was
Well-
rolling those blanks. 2 dangerous. 2
No, I
dangerous.
I have 1 move. and it strictly depends on you not doing a thing that I don't want you to do.
Yeah.
So I don't. This is another reason why you keep all your stuff not shown.
Yeah, you ain't wrong.
Not wrong there. Have you seen that clip? It's the two actresses from Game of Thrones. Redheaded lady and I haven't watched it in a while. Anyway, you know the voices they use. It's like "Aye," and so they're making fun of the different lines that they always have to do. They're like, "Ah, you're not wrong there," and they just keep going back and forth. They're like screaming in this car. It's kind of like one of those singing with Conan O'Brien things.
Yeah.
And then finally they start singing songs. She's like, "I like big butts and I cannot like butts.
Bots, and I cannot lie.
It's anyway. Just go watch it. They're more funny than I am.
So I got this sucks. So I got the spirit on the last roll, but I got one more danger, and I got no more shells.
You're good. You on a challenge is fine. It just means that die's gonna die.
Oh,
it's only on the monster that you've got to pay for.
Thank the good Lord.
Gotta
I
go.
don't want that one back anyway. Okay, so.
But since you're winning, I'm gonna say that doesn't.
I'm gonna go bam bam. You're right. So I'm gonna go there. I go up my 2. I'm gonna turn in these 5.
Jeebus.
Bow.
What the jank?
What in the jank? Broke James, folks. Pow. Handling business.
I have no idea what
Game
to
of
do.
Thrones.
There's literally nothing. I'm trying to think. I honestly don't really want to get in your way.
Oh, you're totally fine. You've got a die. Do you have a wimpy challenge that you can go get a couple points on?
That.
You got that little wimpy guy. It's got a question mark. If you hit it, you hit the question mark, you get it.
I guess I can't. There's all these spots are full. Yeah.
Um,
I told you, like, I don't think there's anything I can do.
New rule says you can go there.
No. I am
Actually, I
going
think
to.
I'm like going back into my all the development we did in the game. I think at one point we did make it where if the spots were full, you could go to a place just to do a challenge. You didn't get any benefit from anything.
Oh, is that right? That's interesting.
So I'll have to actually. I probably need Tim maybe sitting at home going, "Yeah, that's still the same, you
rule.
idiot."
Yeah, he's like,
So
that is accurate.
if that is the case,
So
Tim,
if I
you
go
can totally
here,
put
do
that
I
in chat.
get 2
two
of these?
Yeah, that's right.
I might as well go here. Let's see if there's anything. That's not me. Anything interesting on these?
Maybe it's just like get 10 points.
There's one that's like, do you get so many points?
Oh.
Okay. So I can advance the boat. That's not
Yeah.
gonna help me. But oh well.
It's not gonna not help you.
It's-
Well, you get a free trait.
Yeah, but again, the problem is I'm in between.
Too far away.
1, 2, 3.
Be whoop.
I get another one.
Just noticed your hat, James, and said that's dope, and I think it's gangster as well. I don't know if I'm not from the South, so I don't know if I can claim redneck, but the redneck in the rainbow is so cool.
Well, and this redneck is actually one of our comic series at Skybound. It's about vampires in Texas.
That's awesome.
Redneck, where they bite.
That's right, yeah. And then it says it's from Nick.
Man, this would have been dope.
Nick
man.
about vampires.
One on
Yeah.
the card.
That's so cool. Comic.
Well,
I like and Nick because you nick on the neck. I thought it was part of it.
It's actually it's a really interesting series too. So
I want to read that.
if you look, it's got the fangs.
Yeah, you're
on
right.
the letters.
That's a
I
gangster.
need a
It
Chronoceum
has got so many levels.
challenge, but I don't have one. So nothing I can do about it.
All dids.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna
Boom.
try my little situation, which is gonna be this little wimpy guy right here, because I'm gonna go over here with my last little boat action. Grab me a blue die. Roll these little snazzy things here with the danger. Little temporal symbiosis. Simba.
Crush.
Oh.
Ooh, you got some shells?
Ooh, I got
Ooh.
just the 2.
Go again.
One more. Come on. 50%
I
chance.
want it.
You can do it. Up.
Got the
Oh,
blank.
Yes!
There it is.
You can die in a car fire. No one cares.
No one cares about your life.
All right. I don't want your life. Mox.
I don't want your dice.
All right, kids. That's it,
right? That's all she wrote?
That is all she wrote. So
Okay.
let's do some point totalaging. It's really not a word.
Totally jing.
Okay, so
Cool. Okay.
the sections that you're going to score is the 2 pointers from all your challenges,
2 pointers.
your sets,
5%, right?
all of your traits,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
our place on the champion board, our hits on the monster,
That's
then
pretty
special-
easy.
and our hidden agenda. Yeah. The game's gonna come with a little score pad
10.
Beautiful.
Oh, nice.
to
Okay.
make that nice and easy.
So 10. I have 1 set. Okay. I wish I had 2.
I'm gonna do the same. Yeah. You know what?
Nice. I could do it that way, but I'm not. 'Cause I'm
Question.
8, 11.
Oh, okay. So this is if it's my thing is for each synergy challenge I complete. That's just if it has a synergy symbol on it. I don't know if it's a synergy symbol.
Yeah, it's got a synergy on the blue.
I mean, I know. Yeah, I don't know
Yeah.
if I did much of those. That's what my person's kind of good for.
And then
Did
champion. So it's just one per one of those. Sorry, I shouldn't ask this.
No, you're good.
So
Each
like,
one of those
I'm
will
at
be fast.
4.
Yep. So
And then
4.
my thing is doubling what I'm at on that.
Yes,
So I get
you get
8.
8.
Yeah, I was hoping at the top. I was like, come on. Okay.
And you're gonna get actually. So since we're tied, we're gonna take the 3 and the 1, and combine it, and split it. So you're actually gonna get 4
More.
because you're doubling your stuff.
Cool. Dope. And then, Mikey, we need to say kind of how many of those I have on there.
Yes, sir. You're 7. Alexander wants a dry erase score pad. He just loves dry erase boards. Dude, stretch goal, he said. Stretch goal. If you make like 2 million bones, what's up?
Oh, I don't know. I don't even know.
I shouldn't put it.
Lunches, did you succeed? That's the question.
No. My mind can't even wrap itself around such things.
Alexander, the
Okay.
answer's not no, but also
Not
What was
yes.
it? Stupid shit goal idea? Dry erase
For-
score
for
pad?
the score.
Well, we got like a. It's going to be like a really thick pad.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean,
Okay.
you can laminate it.
That's
Yes,
true. You know
sure.
what?
You can get a whole lot
Alexander,
of
you can
moms.
DIY.
You ain't wrong with that. Okay,
a
so
good
it's
point.
these, and then
Do it
sets,
yourself.
and then this, and then these little thingies, and then that. That's it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
And your secret, whatever your secret
Yeah,
is.
yeah, yeah.
I have 53.
48.
67.
Son of a bee!
We all got like average scores at least. Okay, okay.
I mean, I
Good
You
job.
didn't beat Tom,
no.
but
A lot of that
67
came in the last
strong.
round. I
Well, you
had
got
very,
so
like-
many points on that. I mean, that was like
Yeah.
how many? That was at 6-point swing. No, even more than that because you got
You shot
top
all the
on
way
the
up.
top.
I mean, that
Yeah.
was that got me 4. That got me 5. So that got me the top of here. So that got me 1. And that was 6 points there. It was
and then 6 points on for hitting.
6
it.
points for
6
that.
straight turns.
Yeah.
It's 12 points, and 12 points after that. Then you're down to 52, and he wins.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he would have done something with that turn,
Probably,
but that was just
but-
a.
But then
Yeah,
we'll
but
be,
I
I'm
also-
48, you're 53, you're probably 55 or so. It's like
and
that's
lot
a
of-
much closer.
A lot of that stuff allowed me to move things. I mean, that maxed out my focus.
Yep,
That's 7.
yep.
So yeah, there's a lot that
yeah, that's a big
came
turn
from that last
Big,
round.
big
But hey,
turn.
if I did nothing else, man, I made sure the last round was good.
Yeah,
That was awesome.
But
man.
I
Cool.
remember you saying, beginning, you were really terrible at dice.
I know. That's what he said. This apparently is his game.
No, because we'll get this game eventually, and I'll just be like
Yeah.
the worst. And okay, the one thing I'll say, I rolled a lot of blanks on the danger at first, and then second half of the game I did not. I just had shells on shells on shells, which actually I do like with the shell shield that like it's not that big of a deal if you have shells. I was able to upgrade so many things as a
No,
result
it's
of that. I was just
great.
like, dude, bring on the day. I don't even care, like
Right. Well, yeah, and it's more of a keeping the resources that you need on hand to
Yeah.
make sure it makes sense to go do it. So like you backing down that one, going, I only have one rolling chance if
Yeah.
to miss.
Yeah, exactly.
So it would be. I mean, you can push your luck. It's a
Yeah,
little push
totally.
your luck there if you want to do it, but.
Yeah, yeah.
Boom. Alexander said, well, you got it back here. That stream sold me out, man.
Good.
Bang. Mission accomplished.
Hey, I like making fun games.
Yeah,
So-
this is
We appreciate that
really
you did.
fun. I'm super
So
excited.
my
to
goal,
explore
and
the
I've
rest
told
of
everybody this, that I talked about this game, is I feel like, and I play worker placement's one of my favorite.
my jam. You know
I
that.
feel like after the world has had this in their hands for a while and they put the plays in, I think some people, you can't speak for everybody, will put
course.
this in their top 10 worker placement.
Yeah, I mean it's super
Yeah.
fun. Well, because there's so many different places to go, but they're all simple and easy. It's like, oh, here, get 2 fruit, cool. You know, it's just like it's nice, but there's a lot of variability. All the people are way different and stuff, and it's,
And this is
it's
one of those
very
those
cool.
fun kind of meets in the middle of like Euro type stuff, and then Amerithrashy dice chucking. So it's
Yeah.
like kind of like Champions of Midgard. It's really fun. So worker placement, but then also you're just like rolling dice and fighting monsters, and here you're doing all these challenges.
So,
and
but how different would you say this is from Champions of Midgard?
100%. I mean, it feels
Because it was one
very
of the
different.
first comments that hit the playthrough on DTC.
Oh, it's just Champions,
It was like,
yeah.
oh, Champions of Seaguard.
No, yeah, see, I totally disagree with that. It's just, yeah.
You shut up as my life's work.
No, it just
Put
feels,
everything into this.
the only reason is because it's like there's worker placement and you're throwing dice, and so but that's I kind of think where the
That's the only
similarity
thing that's different.
stops.
Yeah, I mean it's one thing
and
that's similar.
stuff. You know, it's just and I like
Yes, there's reference cards.
the games that
We don't have them.
I was
going
gonna ask that just for
We have
cool.
those. We have those. We have those in, but I am the reference card right now.
Yeah, no, there's no need for it right now. Yeah. No, but I mean, I do think, I really think this is an absolute blast. I think these are super interesting, but again, very simple. Like, the problem with all workplace games, it looks like a lot. But it's really not. Like, it's like, and then that's the main issue. We talked about this before we started streaming when we were eating. Like, that's the problem with worker placement games. It's like, they always seem like a huge bear. And a lot of them are. You know, like Feast for Odin, there's like 60 places to explain. But it's like, this one, it's like, it's really, really, again, like, look at what you're placing on. That is what you're getting. And then, oh, and here you can also buy something. Here you can also, you know, do that. It's like, and then if you have a challenge there, you do that, and then you can roll. But it's super, it's pretty straightforward, you know?
I play worker placement games with my son, who's 9, on purpose because the resources and the places limit his options. Yeah. So I can just let him do whatever he wants, and he's gonna get some stuff. And he starts to like the math of like, oh, especially like say Raiders of the North Sea.
Yeah.
Like I've got to have enough supplies to go raid that town. Well, I really want to go do that now. I'm like, yeah, buddy, but you need 3 more, sacks of food to be able to do that.
Yeah. Damn on it. Looks real fun for 108 bits. Beep whoop. Thank you for that.
108 bits. Yeah, this is great. I love the tech tree. I love that, like, you start white, but then you have to go in one direction, but they get better and better and better. But then they go away. So it's like so much of the game is balancing, like, using your die, and then but you're like, okay, but I also need to go get more die. And like that's one thing I feel like I didn't do. I guess I could have done it more, but I feel like I should have gone to the market more.
Yep.
Because that's a good way to get, like, you can get like 2 die for 3 fruit.
Sure.
Fruit just straight up. So a few times where I'm like, I have no die. What can I do? Eventually, I'm like, oh, I can just go to the market and get some.
Yeah,
and
it's like a moment where you kind of feel like I'm totally stuck. It's like, no, you're not.
Right.
Like,
well,
just go
and
do
that's
that
what's
thing.
huge. It's like there was never a moment where I felt, with the exception of the very, very last turn, where I was like, there's nothing I can do to get another point. But that was literally the very, very last turn of the entire game.
And once you've played a few times, you'll know that you're, say, I'm 2 to 3 turns away from my last turn.
Yeah.
And you'll set that last
Set yourself
turn
up for doing
so
something.
like my previous turn, I was like, I need to be able to do something on my last turn. So I went and got another challenge that I thought was going to help me surge ahead and get my other set, because my special was +3 on sets.
Oh,
so I got 8.
So you got 8 per. That's pretty.
That's
intense.
huge. That's
nice.
huge.
Well, it's a total of 6 points, but
No,
Yeah,
that's
you're right,
big
yeah.
though.
So one of the things I think people are going to be excited about, like, this is the base game. So a lot of the stretch goal content that we have is some really game changing mechanics, as far as like some of the market cards and challenges that have some different mechanics that go with it that are a little deeper. And we'll probably stamp those with the advanced symbols. So don't play with those the first time.
Yeah,
because you really do want to play this level a couple times. And
No,
then
totally.
You can mix in those like there's some black market cards that are, spoiler alert, black market that like you pay for them and you get like this insane thing, but you have to move backwards on the champion board.
Oh,
yeah,
because you're cheating, sort of.
That's interesting.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So but even without that, I mean, I think just with the base like this, just because of like these won't always come up, all of them. So like that's going to change things. Again, there's different players and stuff, but it's just I never felt like I didn't have something to do, and I never felt if I was in a pickle where I'm like, oh, I have no dice. There was never a time where I felt like I couldn't get out of whatever kind of tough situation I was in, because like I was like, oh, like I want to go here, but like I want to have a challenge. Like, oh, I can go get a challenge and then go, and it's just like I always felt like you could totally get around any issue that you had. You just had to strategery to do it.
Yeah,
you know?
it's the fun math puzzle of going.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to do this, so I need to go here and get these things so that I'm prepped to do this.
And that's a great worker placement game.
Yeah.
That's how you know a good work. It's like I'm gonna do this to do this to do this to do this so that I can do this. Yeah. That's a good worker placement game.
I think
and
every time you're gonna be like, okay, so I went heavy in resilience and pretty strong in character cards. So next time you might be like, all right, I'm gonna max out my roll and do stunt powers and see if I can synergize those two things.
Yeah.
So
totally.
It's
very cool.
Mr. Lunches is asking, we talked briefly on it, what are the pledge levels and dollar amounts? Sorry if you said that earlier.
I've not said that, and I've not even released it to the world yet.
Okay, so wait and find out.
You know what? Why not? We're 4 days away. So
we're close.
The retail version is going to be $59, and it's going to have standees, and I probably won't tell you everything that's in there, but we do have a deluxe edition that is going to be $89 plus shipping.
Okay.
All the shipping will be in campaign. We don't do outside shipping yet. I like, when I go to Kickstarter, I like to know what my all-in is there.
Yeah, that's nice. Because sometimes it's like $20. You're like, tight. I didn't know that beforehand. Yeah, it's like
Yeah, and then the deluxe edition will come. All of these will be miniatures. So, and there's quite a few other items on that list that the deluxe gets, and I'll wait for Tuesday for you guys to
Yeah,
see those, because
it was,
way more impressive when you see some of the stuff as opposed to me just saying it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You mentioned some stuff, and yeah, just it's cool. It's cool.
Sure.
We'll keep it like that.
I might have been
We'll
talking
play
about it earlier. I can't
We'll
talk about it yet. I'll
play-
get in trouble.
cool. It's cool, man. Yeah, don't want to get you in trouble, man. Don't want to get in trouble. James, thanks so much, man. This was
This was
super,
Yeah,
very
thanks
cool.
for having me. Had a good
super
time.
Very, very
pretty cool. Oh, Cheryl's got you
Hey girl, hey.
clipped
got-
up, dude.
got
Dabbing
clipped.
with Druid City Games.
I don't know what that means, but
That means
there's a
you,
gif of
you
me
doing
dabbing.
Fortnite
Pretty
stuff.
much, yeah.
is-
It's good.
It exists and it's in the internet now.
It's in the interwebs.
That means it stays there.
I just need that. I need that gif because I use it all the time where I'm laughing and then you're like,
Yeah, exactly.
Just dead.
deadpan. Yeah.
When you're
love
faking it. We're going to get out of here, folks. Thank you so much for joining us. Again, Tuesday is the Kickstarter. Go check it out. There's going to be really cool stuff. This was a lot of fun, man. I'm really,
Yeah, I really appreciate it.
really stoked
I
on
appreciate you guys giving me your. What night is it? What day is it? Thursday.
Thursday.
Your Thursday
Thursday.
evening. I
Hey,
Of
appreciate
course,
it.
Happy
of course,
to.
anytime. Please come
Let's
back.
hang out again real soon. Doubling it up. Look at that. That's how you know he's a professional right there. Seamless.
That's
Seamless.
the only reason.
Yeah. We out of here, folks.
All right, everybody.
We'll see you.
Bye.
Bye. Good time.
Dab on it.
Dab upon.
Dab on it.
Bang, bang.